Showtime. I'm a dump from the free throw line. I'm a pop champagne, don't drink no wine. Can't talk to the pitch, I don't need no swan. Swan time bomb from the top belt buckles. Got a gun, I don't need no muscle. I'm starting businesses, I'm on the property. I'm self-made, I'm the brown knit puzzle. Sick of these people that hate on the West. You know I'm a rep till I ain't got a breath. Wanna beat us, gotta pay off the ref. Get out of line, you get hit with a tech.
Greetings, salutations, and I did not change the background. I am fired. Sunday dinner, episode 1. Fuck. Good week. Good week. Sunday dinner, episode 171. I'm your co-host, Rob Villain, and I am joined by the other co-host, Syndrome True Show. We do have Bianca Tate. That is coming in at some time tonight. And we do have the Podfather. As every other week, we have the Podfather. So let's get his name up in here too.
Uchia Fog, what's good? Uchia Fog. Big rakes in this bitch.
Big rakes.
I ain't gonna lie, I like when Indy pods in a wife beater.
It's not white. It's black.
He said wife beater.
It's black beater. It's a black beater.
Okay, hot take.
If I didn't consistently for 5 minutes yell for him to wake up, he probably wouldn't be here right now.
Black beater is crazy. I didn't say white though, so I don't understand why you're adding a color to it. We're talking about the style.
Does that mean he's beating black people things? Is that what that means?
Facts. My dick constantly.
Oh,
emotional damage.
Well, here we go. Let's see. We're streaming live on Twitch tonight. We're back on Twitch. We'll see what's going on with that.
Follow me on Twitch.
We're gonna try to build that up. And my nephew was like, "Start streaming," because he's shout out to Elijah. He starts streaming on Twitch, and he's trying to get into the stream game and stuff like that. So if y'all want to go to his page, go to Twitch, and it's Young Hustle 1223, just like it's spelled YOUNGHUSTLE.
Because he went to school.
Young Hustle. It's been we got some shit to get into this week. This week's been weeking. It's been good for some. It's been bad from others. It's been very entertaining from all angles for a majority of people, and this country's still kind of been being driven to hell with fucking Trump at the fucking wheel, fucking beeping loud as fuck. So we'll get into a little bit of that too. But you know how we do. We start the week off with the same fucking thing. This is Sunday Dinner episode 171, and we are powered by we're going to introduce a new segment tonight. I didn't want to introduce it until episode 175, but it's a good week to introduce it because Bianca should have some shit to say whenever she gets back here. But until then, let's start it off. Rome, how was your week?
Yo, hey. King Louis in the G, you know what I'm saying? I didn't go to that shit, but in true Gary fashion, I heard it ended on a fighting note. So, you know, Hey,
From what I understand, it's Chicago people.
whatever.
It's Chicago,
But we'll be the first. We'll announce this here, because it was online, so it's okay for us to announce it. The all new Joe's Bar Grill soon will be 25 and over.
Oh wow, I didn't even see that. Shout out to Rand for that.
Yep.
Them shows finna get small.
Not really. Not really.
So it's actually him that posted it and on Facebook, and somebody else shared it. So I figured that we could we'll be the first podcast to break it. Motherfucking 25 and over. I don't know when it's going to be implemented, but there we go.
No more.
I don't really see. So my problem with that has always been like, it don't really like, it doesn't really change things
At all.
like everybody in Gary, they've tried this before. You know, they have a club, something happens, and they try and like up the age, and it just doesn't. I don't know. I've never really seen it change things. Like
You find out that 25 and up are just ignorant as the 25 and lower.
Like, you really got to get to that like 30, 35 and up. There used to, I don't know if the bar's still open. There used to be a bar in Hammond right by where Stardust used to be called Legends. And they're 35 and up. And like,
see, no place in Gary, I don't think has ever done 35 and up.
Because the 30, most of the 35 and ups in Gary are at work.
Well, no, not at night, fool.
You know how many people work at night?
Yeah, but not most of them. That's the whole thing. Like, maybe
I want to do a census on that.
Listen, we go to Pepe's. Pepe's is the 35 and up crowd, and
Pepe's is trash.
Everybody in there is over 40, damn near on a lot of nights. You know what I'm saying?
And it's very disappointing.
Yeah, it is. Whatever though. The whole thing is Pepe's still has issues.
Hey, can we fucking, crazy that Pepe's on 61st got so fucking wild that they just opened another Pepe's down the street on Broadway?
The one on Broadway.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. But they're like, all these people have fucking kind of moved away. We lost one clientele, so let's open up and bring them back further down the road.
It makes sense.
It makes sense, but I didn't even realize that until like 3 weeks ago.
Because
when I drove back there, I was like, "There's a fucking Pepe's."
Because there's people that don't want to be around the ghetto shit.
That's true. But Pepe's has found that
it's further in Maryville. It's on US 30. You know, closer to the jail in case shit happens. But
hey, better late than never. Let's welcome in the one, the only Miss Sunday Dinner herself.
Hi, still trying to hook up stuff, so give me a second. I'm here.
I'm just here so I don't get fined, head ass.
No, shut up. I'm trying to put my mic together and then I'll be ready. I do apologize. I had to take care of this stuff.
Okay.
She has COVID.
I would have just faked like I was calling in and just made it seem like I was on the telephone.
It sounded like she was on the telephone.
It does. But I think she said she was hooking up her mic or whatever. So a good thing. But going back to the Joe's thing, from what I've ascertained from the many posts that I've been through as I was taking a shit this afternoon.
That's funny.
Basically, some Chicago females snatched a female member of King Louis' entourage snatched the chain off. It wasn't King Louis' chain, as some people were saying and shit like that. It was a member in his entourage, a female member of the entourage. They got it yanked off. They got it back. Everything was resolved, but the place cleared out quick. I've seen a couple videos where everybody's running out.
Is that what we're doing? We're fucking reporting on this shit. No one really gives a shit.
A lot of people give a shit because people were asking me at work about it today.
Yeah, it was. Kate Caesar made a post about it. And usually he would. So
Holy shit.
Are you guys being serious, or are you guys doing like internet shit right now?
No, I'm being serious.
I know what you're looking at.
Yeah, oh wow, okay. I have a whole different understanding of who she is now. That changed my whole perspective on her. God, motherfucking damn.
Okay. So anyway, yeah, so he K Caesar's the one that posted and did what's his fucking name on here? DJ.
K Caesar.
So just humor me for a second. Indy, your basis in life is, or your baseline is, people asked you about it at work.
People, this is my thing.
That means that people actually care about it.
This is my thing, right? The people that ask me about this at work shouldn't be people that give a fuck about anything that happens because they don't go to Joe's Bar and Grill, fuck about what goes on Joe's Bar and Grill. Drama? They're just the one who likes they're King Louis fans. So majority of them are from Illinois.
If Chance was invited, this would have never happened.
See, now here's the statement from here's a statement from DJ. Here's the statement from DJ K Caesar. He said, "I don't even like that. I have to address this situation on my page. However, I only speak facts. I've been flooded with text calls and DMs to set the record straight because I've been seeing people that wasn't even there try to explain what happened. This is it off top. King Louis did not get his chain took, and that wasn't even a focus of the reasoning of the situation at all. Would you please stop spreading fictitious narrative? Unfortunately, a girl in the crowd felt that getting into it with a girl from King Louis' entourage for whatever reason was a good decision during Louis' performance, and a chain was pulled off the lady's neck during their wrestling match. Not one punch was thrown the whole time. Security stepped in and the girl got her chain back from the brief altercation between the two females. This was an altercation between only two females, but of course, when you don't know, you assume. So let me clear the air on that. So, yes.
Somebody started lying. Man,
oh yeah.
Chinese Gary started lying, and that's
Chinese telephone shit. Chinese telephone shit. You know how that shit works.
Like,
and so then Ren put up a post. He's like, "I'm soon about to make the all new Joe's Bar and Grill 25+. You heard it here first."
Doesn't matter.
I said the same thing.
Matter.
Oh my God, are we becoming best friends?
I mean, we are Capricorns, bro. We are Capricorns. We are days apart.
Oh my God.
But it won't matter. And the reason why I say that is just because I remember with the Blue Room, the owner of that was killed in that establishment. Yep. And that is an older, you know what I'm saying? That's an older crowd. So I don't think age has anything to do with it.
Wait. That though, slightly.
Yeah, that instance was something different. A little different.
The cave.
Yes.
Spotlight.
Okay. Oh, Romeo's? Okay.
Or Romeo's. You feel me? They had to do a rebrand. Like it just doesn't matter. We've seen this so many times.
The green screen thing makes this look orange.
Well, I mean, and as I don't want to say this because I don't want it to become like one of those things, because I don't believe it's like a race issue. I honestly believe it's a established. No, hold on, shut the fuck up.
I think it's a cultural issue.
I think it's a cultural issue by where but I think it's where the places are located, because you don't see as many problems in Crown Point.
Lies.
You know what I'm saying? In Hobart.
Lies.
Okay.
But in Indy, I'm saying that from being, there are police articles with incidences in my neighborhood.
Adriana.
How we get there? Oh, wow.
Their location. I'm just pointing in the opposite.
Can I get back to what I'm saying? Like, but as we were going in, what I was saying with the culture thing, the area it is set in. Do you see all this shit spill over to social media and people are going back and forth about it? No, you get actual fucking police evidence on what went on in this situation. It's not somebody. It's not somebody having to clear up. He say, she say.
That also is not true.
I could.
Stop it. Why?
I can go to sleep for this shit.
No, Andy, come back. Come back.
Damn, I made him quit.
Bro, we're only 16 minutes in. We didn't even get the good stuff yet.
And he leaves over this.
He's had a crazy
He
week.
leaves over this.
He was going to tell in a good story. Come on, man. Do it for me.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Come back. I'm sorry. Okay, I'll mute it up. I'll mute it up, Indy. I'll mute it up, buddy.
He left.
Oh, man. He'll be back. He'll be back.
Even Elijah said, "Oh, man, come back."
He'll be back. Okay.
Well. No. Well, what the fuck?
Why did everybody go?
I know. What's going on?
Wrong, come back.
Oh, my bad. I'm gonna text him.
Oh, what's that?
But yeah, that is very unfortunate. I hate that. Do we know where that person is from that started the melee?
I don't know. I don't think anybody knows.
Okay. Because I was just gonna say that doesn't seem like our behavior, but I could be wrong. Definitely unfortunate situation.
Yes, definitely was.
Sorry. And just I am fucking sick of that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Aren't you guys? I'm fucking sick of this shit. Like, why does K Caesar and Ren have to do this?
Shout out to Big Chatterlight.
Motherfuckers immediately, as soon as it's over, get on the internet and get to lie.
Because they have to.
No, they
like
no,
straight
they don't.
lying.
No, they don't. You don't have to get on the internet and lie. You don't have to do that.
I mean, you could argue they're not lying.
They lie about?
They're just giving their version of the facts.
What?
To protect their investment.
I'm about to blow a gasket. So sick of the my truthers around. No, the fuck they did not. They lied. They got on the internet and lied. I don't give a shit what you guys are talking about. They got on there and lied. They said King Louis. Oh, look at Gary, nigga. We done snatched King Louis chain. All that bullshit. Y'all know it.
That's why I don't think it was somebody from Gary, because I haven't seen none of that shit.
Hello.
I'm not saying that, but that's some nigga shit that niggas would say. They was on the internet lying. None of that what they said happened.
No.
That didn't happen.
Ooh,
to the point that K Caesar had to get on the internet and say, "This is what happened, guys."
Mm-hmm.
Fucked up, man.
But I mean, that happens. Let's say
it happens all the time.
Social media, yeah, that's what I'm saying. And then bad stuff about the city, and then the city's like, "Hey, but we're doing XYZ. Here are the crime numbers." So Ren and K Caesar, like I said, they're protecting their investment.
In that direction. Yeah, I'm not trying to take it in that direction. I'm saying niggas doing nigga shit.
Mm-hmm.
I saw the whole thing. That shit remind me of
Were you there?
Me?
Was anybody there?
No, hell no. What?
Oh well, I mean, I don't know. You know, I wasn't there.
We can't see what that says.
Yeah. Welcome to
New Buffalo.
Oh,
That's Cadillacs brand right there.
Okay.
Oh, shout out,
Okay,
Chad.
New Buffalo.
Yeah, no, I'm not fucking going to a King Louis concert and fucking Gary. I'm cool on that.
I think that's
and I love King Louis too,
demographic
but
anyway. That's not,
Oh no, well, I went through the King Louis thing, but I'm not fucking going to Joe's to.
Was Katie there?
I don't know.
Got bands? I doubt it.
I doubt it. If she was there, they would advertise that shit unless she just like popped in or some shit. But yeah, they're gonna advertise that shit. You know.
If it was Chance the Rapper, this would have never happened. Like
You feel me?
Well,
would have never
niggas
happened.
would have had 3 hats on.
Niggas wouldn't have been there. It
Somebody
would have.
Somebody would have. You know what I'm saying? Said a prayer before the before
raise some money for his foundation.
There would have been a candlelight vigil for someone who passed. I'm being that's so bad.
But I'm serious right now. So then it's not necessarily the artist, but is it their crowd that
that definitely can be a part of it.
No, it's not. What are you guys talking about?
Well, like I said,
wait. What is your contention though? Starting off.
Well, what is my point? Well, like I said, I feel if like Chance the Rapper, like I believe him and King Louis know each other or whatever. So I was just saying if Chance the Rapper was there, that wouldn't have happened. So is it the type of crowd that comes with that artist?
No. Okay. I'm sure Chance the Rapper has been in. There's been a fight at a Chance the Rapper show. Sure of it. Or shortly after. No,
but nobody would be taking
that's not
Chance's chance.
But this wasn't.
There's not going to be a bullshit ass story online
and this wasn't
Chance getting his chain took it at the fucking place. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, what happened? Bill disappeared.
Can you hear me at least?
Like cool. Yeah, we can hear you. You look like Darthville.
Like you're in an interview and you want to refrain from giving your identity.
Cloaked.
Ooh, good word. Now you're gone.
Are we becoming best friends? This
you
is
find
crazy.
me some hoes, then maybe.
I don't know where no hoes at.
Damn it.
What a hoe.
I have to find one for the winter time.
Fuck that. You need to find.
You know where the hoes are. I don't know.
No, I don't know anymore.
Like on Facebook, you know.
Well, I don't want them from there.
No, I don't think that it necessarily like ties into the crowd or the type of music that you do. I believe that. Well, let's put it like this.
I think it's a little bit of all of it put together.
Yeah, I believe that the percentages can
go up
depending on what kind of artist you are and what element you bring out. You know what I'm saying? If you're a street rapper, you're gonna bring the street dudes out. You know what I'm saying? But that doesn't to me, that doesn't detail whether or not you have an altercation at your event. Chance is like I'm just using we were using Chance as the example. Chance is the type of person that he brings everybody out. You know what I'm saying? Some of the street dudes are gonna be out, some of the backpackers, you know, the bad bitches, some of the nerdy bitches, it's everybody's gonna be there, and where in a place where everyone can be or where everyone can feel welcome, everybody's gonna be there. So there's the chance of an altercation happen.
Yep.
That has nothing to do with the music, the content, any of it. You know what I'm saying? So who knows how this, you know what I'm saying, played out. We don't know if the two young ladies knew each other or whatever, or it was just some drunk shit. Like that also happens. We don't talk about that. You know, in white bars, fights happen all the time because people get too drunk and they get to, you know, fighting. That's that's just what it is.
You're
You know
right.
what I'm saying? When you own a bar, you have to be prepared for that element. So I don't want to bring it to King Louis and his element or whatever. My tendency is to, I'm not gonna blame that because I'm sure he's done a ton of events where nothing happened. You know what I'm saying? And so for this to be a standout because it's here in Gary, like it ain't really. I'm not gonna lean towards that. It just happened.
Okay.
And that also to me points to and I don't mean to, there is no actual aspersion. What's up, Matt? There's no casting and aspersion on Ren and Caesar and on what they're doing, the move to go to 25 and up, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what they deem necessary for their business, you know what I'm saying? But just in my estimation, I don't think that the age of the crowd had anything to do with what happened either.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just a measure of you know, that they deem necessary, but I don't think that had anything to do with it. If it was 25 and up and it was King Louis, the exact same thing could have happened. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and then what is the move then? If it was already 25 and up and it happened, is it to move it to 30? Like that doesn't.
Yeah.
I don't think that prevents anything. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's what they think that they need to do to possibly change the dynamics of the place. And it may. You know what I'm saying? But I just don't think that helps a situation from happening. I don't think it does. But shout out to them brothers, shout out to Gary, shout out to King Louis. That was interesting. Not much for me this week. There is something thick. Oh my goodness, she's so thick and just juicy.
Wait a minute, what?
Oh man, it's something thick and juicy at work that I've been privileged to be able to have some conversations with, and that's why I say, Bianca, I don't know about the hoes. I know about some
some nice
ass
thick
women though. Yeah, some nice thick women.
Nice thick
And
ones.
I guess like my vibe has been like short hair. I've been dealing with the baldies lately. Like women with waves.
God
the
damn.
WWs, women with waves.
Oh wow. Trademark.
There you go.
You know. Hey man, but shout out to Amazon. Amazon is a really interesting place, man. That shit is like, there's like a weird melting pot, and yet it's like the ghettoest of melting pots that you could possibly think of.
Funny.
It's fucking nuts. Nuts.
It's literally
like the ghettoest shit that you could think of. But yeah, DEI, I don't think Amazon's giving up on it. That's my take. But as far as my week, you know, I'm an Amazonian 6 days out of the week. One day I work at the residence. I don't even like claim that shit like that no more. But bunch of work and coming home and eating. I had some jerk to go yesterday. That was really good. What else happened this week? Did I come over this week, Vil?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I finally was casted to appear at the humble abode of Uchiha Folk and the villain. Nice digs. We collectively got the living room together. And then we tried to watch TV, but for whatever reason the TV didn't work. I think the screen was out or some shit like that.
When we get my week, I'm gonna explain exactly why it didn't work.
Okay, so Vil figured out why the TV didn't work.
I haven't fixed it yet, but figured out why.
And then Indy put his bed together that day. That was good for him. He needs a bed that is not filled with air. He needs a bed, and so I kind of helped him put the frame together. Me and him carried the headboard in, and then the rest of the frame we like linked it up and set the little things that make it sturdy underneath. We set those up. And then Indy, I don't even know why he did this though, but he just decided like, I'm just gonna go out and grab the box spring by myself. He didn't ask for any help, and he like struggled all the way in. And it was just like me and Vil were just like watching him like, dude, why won't you ask for help? Why don't you ask for help now? You've already got it in the house, but like you could use some help. And he just struggled his way through it, and then he fucking threw the mattress on, and that was Indy doing Indy shit, which is, I guess that's cool. I got really high that day though.
Yeah, we did. Well, we got here, and you rolled up. Then I rolled 2,
and I was just like really high. I don't even remember drinking those Modelo's.
Oh yeah, I forgot about those. You guys had that shit.
The ultralights.
Smoky, smoky, smoky.
Yeah, I was high as shit. I came home and went right to sleep. I don't even think I washed clothes that day. I was literally on my last. I was getting ready to say wife beater, but Indy like threw me off from earlier.
Oh shit, yeah.
And it definitely wasn't a black. It wasn't a white wife beater either. It was like navy blue. I was on the last one. The show's crazy. But yeah, so that was my week. Having fun at work. Bianca,
how was your week?
How was your week?
It was cool. Funny shit. So me and Buddy went to karaoke on Thursday. Was it Thursday? Yeah. So he walks off, and I don't know how we did not find each other or whatever, but whatever. I was about to fucking like lose my shit. I was about to like go back to the crib and like get all his shit together and like get it out the house and then leave all his shit and the dog outside. Cause I'm like, whatever. But he thought I was like leaving him when he found me, whatever. So that was funny. And I learned that sometimes with us women, us girls can jump to conclusions. So I had to delete. I'm just speaking for myself.
I'll have a fucking pogo stick.
That's not what you said. You're not speaking for yourself. You said sometimes us girls. That's what you said.
Sometimes I
care to back it up. No, you can say.
No. I'll speak for myself only. Sometimes cool. In that instance, fuck you wrong. Jump to conclusions. And yeah, so that was very interesting, and I learned something about myself. So yeah. What else happened this week? Nothing really. Oh, funny shit. So I had to pick up a firearm from Maryville PD. And I went there and mind you, I talked to the lieutenant. He knows I'm on my way to go pick it up. I go in there and I ask the front desk, can I speak with the guy? So they're like, okay, they go get him. The officer's like, well, what are you picking up? And I'm like, I'm picking up a handgun. And then he's looking at me like I said something wrong. So I'm just like, well, is that an issue? And he was just like, no, I thought you were just coming up here for paperwork. So yeah, so that's that. Took my son to the comic book store today. I'm really sick of that. But children like that, so you gotta support their hobbies and buying paper that'll just gonna be thrown away later. Let's see what else. Did I tell you he's in a play? He plays a crab named Claude.
Yes,
He has no line. Yeah, okay.
that.
Okay, so good. I don't have to repeat
Claude the crab. Okay.
He's I'm sorry, he's the lobster. But yeah. Let's see what else. I didn't really even do anything. Finally, y'all know what happened in my building. They finally fixed the door to the apartment a week later. Yeah, so happy to be here. Kind of tipsy, kind of drunk, about to roll up. But where are you?
I'm looking for the host.
I just need somebody to handle situations where I don't feel like it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, Sister Wives.
no.
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 So what are you saying there?
It wouldn't be no sister wife situation. First of all, wives who wants to get married. Second of all, sister.
That's like a term. You can't marry two people in this country. Except in Utah.
I don't want to get married, period.
I know. So when I'm saying that, I'm not saying it as actually getting married. I'm not saying that. I'm saying it's a term for because you guys would be like best friends, but also fucking the same guy.
Well,
not married at all. It's just,
and
we
don't have to be best friends. What are you talking about?
I'm not even saying that you would have to be best friends. I'm just saying it's a term.
I don't think we need to be friends. You hear what I'm saying?
Shit. Best friends,
associates, associate fuckers,
associate fuckers.
That's fine. That's fine. I have plenty of those.
Buddies.
Those situations always work out nicely. But I don't, I just don't know where to get them from anymore. I don't know. And I'm trying to tell them, like, yo, y'all will enjoy this. Like, take them off my hands for a little bit. I'm sorry. A little bit too much. Bill, how was your week?
That shit sounds like she just made it sound like just pet sitting or something like that. Like, just take them off my head for a little bit so I can go on vacation.
Yes. Okay, question.
Unbelievable.
Okay. Question. Serious question. Okay, so like I was gonna have a friend come out from out of town. He was gonna come see me, right? But obviously I could not do that because duh. But I don't think that would have been an issue because we're not together. But anyway, I was saying if I had that certain somebody to distract them, I could have went on and did whatever I was gonna do. So that's
do that anyway. What is going on here? Sometimes I just feel like, I swear to God, I be feeling like I'm in the Twilight Zone, yo.
Why?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say too. Twilight Zone shit.
Because, like, what are you saying?
Welcome to the Twilight Zone.
It needs to be a distraction. Why?
Yes.
It really
not a distraction. Someone to occupy. Someone to occupy.
Why?
Oh, okay.
Occupy. See, he understands. Yeah.
I do not.
No, I understand. I understand what you're saying, but
Yeah, I understand
Damn.
what you're saying as well. I don't understand why you're saying that. Like a grown ass man, like he can find
I
something to
understand.
occupy
I don't know
himself.
why though.
Yeah, find something to occupy himself. Like what?
Well, see, that bitch fucked it up. Okay, she wasn't acting right.
There are so many other bitches that is
So many fishes in the sea.
It's not even close to.
Don't worry about a carp.
Yeah, you want to do what you want to do. Tell them it. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's a communication gap there.
No,
That I feel like you're trying to circumvent with distraction.
they're right.
You're a fucking magician. That's what you're doing. You're doing sleight of hand right now. When
She's
you
an
could just
evil sorceress.
look.
This is like the
Sorceress is
longest
crazy.
situation I've been in ever. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I think it's time to wrap it up. You know,
Wrap it up.
Hey man, more power to you. I was
But
just
I love him.
confused.
And we going into our next holiday season. I love him. I love you, boo. I hope you're watching.
What does your holiday season include? Does it include Halloween too?
It starts with Thanksgiving, his
Thanksgiving.
birthday, Christmas. Well, my mother's birthday, Christmas, New Year's, my birthday, Abby. And then that's the end of the holiday season.
That's not a holiday.
The hell it is. Actually, sir, this next year, my birthday is actually a holiday. Enjoy your off day if you have it, or that time and a half.
It's so funny she says that because my birthday is the actual day. Which means that whenever my birthday comes, the Monday afterwards, you get that off every year. So
yeah. And this
You're
year
welcome.
it happens to fall on my birthday. So you're welcome.
see that?
Closing Capricorn season out with a bang.
Can you see that?
No.
Can't see Martin Luther King on my hat that says Black
Has
History.
Has anyone seen those
You're
AI
welcome.
videos of Martin Luther King and Malcolm X eating seafood boils? I heard Martin Luther King do the Jet 2 holiday speech. I really don't like this.
Did you see
AI.
that crazy ass one that Trump put out?
What is this? Him and Nicki Minaj are together. Like they are
They're
working
together
for the
like
same people.
in a
Working for the
relationship?
same people.
Oh, okay.
Because it makes no sense. Why is the president doing that? And why are they letting him?
Letting him? You mean why isn't anyone stopping him? That's what you're trying to say.
Okay, there you go. I'm sorry. Yes.
And it is because he's the fucking president. He's like, bitch, get out of my face. bitch, get the fuck out of my face.
This is what they voted for.
It's horrible.
It is. I had a fucking long talk with my mom about some of that shit.
You know, the whole time,
last night.
the Cheeto man said fucking he didn't know anything about no Project 2025, and now he letting no dude fucking start kicking shit in high gear. Not that the government's been shut down all week.
Hello. And shout out to all those federal workers that are furloughed that have to go to work and not get paid. You know, hopefully you all don't have to go through that much longer. And it's not Democrats' fault.
I ain't gonna lie, he a bitch ass nigga for that shit though. I don't be liking shit like that when people gotta go to work just because it's the service and they don't get paid because of a fucking weak ass government. That shit is fucking lame.
He definitely is.
Fuck
We're
that nigga.
living in weird times. So the whole reason, you know, that it shut down is because they need 7 votes from the Democrats. Democrats are willing to give it to them if they get the health care cuts back that they made in the big, beautiful bill shit that Trump fucking signed. So, but the Republicans are framing this as they want free health care for illegal immigrants and shit like that. So, which isn't true at all. But, so it's what, day 6 or so? Day 5, day 6. And they're pretty steadfast and not fucking caring. So we'll see what comes of that. But I had my week was pretty motherfucking was pretty normal. So that's about it. We had to my girl had a doctor's appointment for her knee, and that's just fucked. The meniscus is fucked, but she got to go through all the fucking jump through all the hoops before she could even get to surgery. You know, got to do the cortisone shot, which fucked her knee up even worse. It's been like 5 days, and she hasn't fucking got no pain relief from the shit at all. So we did that shit on Tuesday, and it's just chill. Fucking Rome came over. We got high as hell. Rome came over. I don't know if he realized that what he was walking into. He was walking to us like putting Indy's bedroom and the living room together. So, because that day, me and Indy hopped in our landlord's box truck and went and got the rest of his shit out of fucking storage, the TV, couch, shit like that. So we got all that set up. Fucking TV plugged in on the motherfucking TV mount. Fucking roll up. Fucking trying to smoke and watch TV and turn the TV on. You know, got the little red light when you plug it into the wall. Hit the power button. It turns green. Nothing's happening. At all. We're like, what the fuck? And I keep fucking with it. I'm trying to do the little motherfucking troubleshooting and shit that I'm seeing online and all that. Nothing. So
he got on Reddit.
I was like, whatever. I'm not even worried about this tonight. It's gonna piss me off. So we're sitting there. We get fucking stoned, and we're just bullshitting. Rome gets to meet my girl finally.
Bye, Mom.
And then fucking we get high as hell, and I look over, and Rome was like fucking knocked out. I was like, hey, you want to go home now? He's like, yeah. Fucking take Rome home. Then me and Indy stop at fucking Walmart real quick. That was Thursday. So the next day, my girl leaves for the weekend. Indy's at work. I'm bored. So what do? I fucking take the TV. I'm about to open this fucking TV up. I'm gonna open this TV up, and there gotta be like a wire fucking unplugged or something, because I was like, it gets the green light. It's supposed to turn the fuck on, you know, like it got to be something. It's not like I had anything else to do, so I'm like, fuck it. Let me see if I could do some little motherfucking whatchamacallit, some little maintenance work on it. So I open it up, take all fucking 174 screws off that bitch. Bruh. When I popped this bitch open, I took it straight outside, because the reason it wasn't working, because a mouse was living inside of it.
Fuck, you're fucking lying. I know you're fucking lying.
I'm not lying. Now the mouse wasn't in there.
Oh.
You can see the wires though.
No.
Like it what
all the little nest that it built.
Mm-hmm.
And then one of the ribbons that connects the motherboard to the screen type shit was eaten.
Mm-hmm.
So I ordered a new one for like $7. It got here today, and it is not the right size. It is off by like a little tiny bit. And it was just same thing, the same numbers and everything. So I got to do a little bit more research. It was only like $8.78 or some shit like that on Amazon.
Aftermarket.
So I took that shit outside, fucking cleaned it all off and all that shit, and fucking, bro, it was crazy. I was like, well, that's a good reason why that shit didn't work. So,
sidebar. We found out what kind of kid Indy was as a kid.
What do you mean by that? Like, was he a nerd or a loner?
No, I mean, you know, we know all of those things about Indy because he's revealed them. He's told us and showed us, you know what I'm saying? But we found out that Indy is the brother or sister who says mean things to the other brother and sister. Shit like you were adopted, or that's why mom and dad don't even like you, and shit like that.
When the parents don't like him?
No, he just says mean shit to his siblings.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That are lies. Just to fuck with them. Well, actually, in some cases, you know, some kids are mean enough where it don't got to be a lie. They'll just say that shit. You know what I'm saying? But we found that out. He was the brother or sister that probably told his brothers and sisters that they were adopted. He told me because, you know, I'm Bill and Alexis's stepson. He's their real biological son. I'm the stepson. in the middle of it, he goes, that's why they don't really like you. They don't love you. They only love me. He's a piece of shit. That's what he is. He's a piece of shit. I'm sure
I definitely
that as a child.
So as a child, what I did was we were coming out of Sturks in East Chicago, and people were walking in with no kid. And I stopped and I tried to get them to buy my sister.
Wow.
My sister was probably like 3-4 years old. I definitely tried to sell her.
That's crazy. Ricky is saying that it's learned behavior. That's crazy. You might be right. I'm willing to consider that, Ricky. He turned on me so fast, though. That shit was crazy.
That happened very quickly.
It happened so quick. I was like, damn.
Yeah, so run was over. He had some fire ass shit, then I had some glitter bomb.
I thought we smoked an ice cream cake.
Well, we smoked both, but first we smoked the glitter bomb first, then the ice cream cake. Glitter bomb was fire. I found it at another place too for a little bit cheaper, but yeah, it was real good. And then I had some real good ice cream cake. Now I got some fire ass shit called LA Pop Rocks. Some fire ass shit called McFlurry, and then the old school tried and true Blue Dream. And we were just talking about Blue Dream the other day. 2011.
I still got some too, but I'm guessing it's coming back around. That's gonna be my guess.
Yeah, this shit I got strong. Really, really strong. I haven't even smoked it yet, but just a profile, the terps, the linalool, the limonene, all those levels are right where they need to be. People are always like, they look for the THC. What is it? Oh, it's 35%. It's 31%. It's 29%, 26%, 28%. Like they're looking for that high potency THC, but they don't realize there's a lot more that goes into it. You could have some shit that's 22, 23% better than some shit that's 31% because of the other profiles. You know, there's more than just the THC. You got the linalool, you got the myrcene, the terps. There's more factors than just the THC. So if you're gonna, you could get even better deals than you think. Because if you're going in there just like, I want the best shit or the most expensive shit, yeah, you could get that, $189, $210 ounce if you want to. But you could also do a little bit of research and spend some time on their website or on Weed Maps and get some shit just as good, because they're always, even in their lower tiers, there's always 2 or 3 strains that are still fucking fire as fuck. So did that shit. We started to show off with that glitter bomb, and then I got some LA pop rocks that I'm gonna light up after I snack on my fucking Cheetos, motherfucking.
That's ironic that you have glitter bomb, and it looks like a glitter bomb went off in your living room.
That's crazy, ain't it? Yeah, I can't wait to paint that shit. Fuck. So yeah, it was what happened? Oh, what happened on Friday? What did we do? Oh, Friday, I got up and I ran to Home Depot and started getting the shit to get the basement in order. I got to redo the treads on the stairs and shit like that. Got some deck scrubbers so me and Indy could scrub the floor and all that shit. And we started doing that. Indy was sweeping. He'd sweep. He was sweeping, and I'd go past. I'd go behind him and deck scrub and shit like that. Hey,
Ricky, that shit is fucking hilarious.
I worked in the industry in Cali for a long time, and that's where I learned it all. So, but so Indy's sweeping and moving around the basement, and we got the main drain that's hangs kind of. The piping's kind of low, and he was not paying attention, and he walked right into that motherfucker head first. And I know that shit hurt because I did it myself like 2 weeks ago. So, yeah, 2-3 weeks ago.
Running in the shit,
bro. Well, like 2-3 weeks ago, I'm changing out the wash tub. I took the hammer. The old one was like the original one. It was made of steel and concrete. So I knocked it over, took a hammer, fucking beat it to some big ass pieces, and me and Indy carried all the shit out to the garage, and then I installed the new one, and then so now we're wanting to deck scrub everything, get everything going. So he's sweeping, yeah. And so when I was doing the wash tub, putting a new wash tub in, I got up to go grab something and head first right in there. It's right like forehead height too, so it's not cool. So yeah, he definitely ran into that motherfucker. So we figured out that we do not need to deck scrub that motherfucker because that's not doing anything but creating more work for us, harder work, because the floor's already been painted with like just a layer of paint, not like no epoxy or shellac or anything like that for a basement floor. It's just like paint. So with the deck scrubber, some pieces are coming up, but not all of it. So now I just need to pressure wash that shit is what I need to do. So I want to get that shit done and paint the living room because it's a stripper living room or some shit. Like it's like a flat white color, but there's glitter in it. Like when I first came to look at the house, I was like, "There's no fucking way." Like, what does that look like glitter to you? So
disco fever, shake your booty. That's what it looked like.
Yeah.
Is it like that stucco wall? Like it's like
no, it's actually no, it's just paint. It's like in the paint or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's flat, but there's like shimmery things in it.
It's glitter.
Yeah, it sucks. It sucks ass off.
It looks like motherfucking the Twilight vampire dude go outside in the sun.
Yeah, that shit is crazy.
Yeah. So, yeah, Thursday and Friday were busy. Friday was just trying to get that shit clean, and we scrubbed like a good portion of the basement, like the most important part that we needed to get cleaned. But the reason we want to get it clean, of course, because it's dirty, and second of all, gonna lay like a primer shellac down, and eventually the landlord's gonna be renovating the whole house, like putting like a obscene amount of money into it, but gonna epoxy the floor. Well, we don't want to wait to use the basement till that's done. So we're not having to pay for anything like that. He's paying for it, even paying a wage to do it, for us to do it, so he don't got to hire nobody type shit. So so I'm gonna seal the floor with that shellac shit, and even though it's not meant for heavy foot traffic, Just gonna go to Menards and get those big old fucking area rugs that they got. You know, they got them for their indoor outdoor ones for like $14.99 or some shit. So just gonna go get like fucking 12 of those motherfuckers and go ahead and fucking throw them in the basement until it's time to epoxy the floor. The basement, it don't flood or nothing like that, so we don't got to worry about nothing like that. So Saturday is kind of I did some running around. A lot of running around. I got my first graduation card. Graduation's next week on fucking next Saturday is graduation. So there's so my bonus mom, Critical's mom gave me my first graduation card yesterday. So that was cool. I got a little choked up, little shed a little tear, a little thug tear. So graduation's next week. Getting ready for that. I got to get my haircut this week and shit like that. It's Saturday at 12:30 Eastern Time at Elliott Music Hall on the campus of Purdue in West Lafayette. Feel free to come on down. There's no tickets needed. And then we're gonna probably go out to eat or something. I'm gonna have a couple people over next week, but the grad party, I'm gonna have a graduation / birthday party in November. So give me some time to plan some shit and then get the house in order totally and shit like that. So there's that.
So Bianca, if you're looking for the hoes,
They're in Purdue Lafayette.
What?
What? Yes.
You just couldn't hold off, huh?
No, I'm just saying you just mentioned the location in Lafayette. And now you mentioning hoes, so I'm just like
I did not mention the location of West Lafayette.
Okay.
The last thing that Bill said was that he was doing a graduation / birthday party.
Oh, so the hoes will be there.
There's gonna be no hoes.
Well, dang nabbit.
I'm old in a committed relationship, and my girl beat some hoes ass, so no hoes. I mean, if a hoe comes with somebody that's attached to somebody and they're just hoes to that person, that's fine. But no random hoes like that. I'm past.
It don't have to be random. There's just gonna be. Okay, let me stop. Okay.
Are you bringing hoes?
That's what we're doing. Okay. All right.
Are you bringing the thick ones from Amazon?
What are you speaking of? Because the thick ones from Amazon, those aren't hoes. That's my baby.
Well, not necessarily that one or those. Aren't there more?
I don't know.
He can neither confirm. He can neither confirm or deny the existence of other thick hoes at Amazon or thick non-hoes at Amazon.
I don't know.
He don't know. He just knows of his one.
I have my eyes on a prize. A woman. Not a hoe. A woman.
I mean, woman hoe, bitch. I don't frankly
voluptuous
care.
Woman. With thick thighs.
Unless you're sharing them, we don't care.
Unless you're sharing them, we do not care what's going on.
I enjoy your conversation too, sweetheart.
My birthday ain't even till November, and I've been telling everybody I'm 45 since May. I don't even care anymore. I don't even know. How old are you? 45. I'm just after a certain age, you're just like, yeah, this is it.
Boy, stop. I don't want to hear that shit.
I'm getting ready for 40.
It's all right.
Shut up. Shut up.
What?
Shut up, premenopause. We know you've been getting ready for 40 for years now. Shut up. I ain't ready for 40. And I'm closer to it than you are.
Mm-hmm.
You're closer to it than I am.
Yeah, you're past it.
I'm closer to 50 than you too.
Yeah. You getting.
Now it's
But
mid.
why
40s.
aren't you? But
Now it's
why
mid
aren't
40s.
you ready for
Got a
that?
new boo. He, you know what I'm saying? He graduating from his law programs and shit, man. You doing your shit,
45 is
man.
a new 25.
You feel me? Do your shit and we gonna turn up. And Bianca, there will be hoes there. There's what fuck what Ville's saying. I'm not saying that they will be eligible hoes, but there will be some
What
hoes.
the fuck?
Hey, they might. Everybody's eligible if your game good enough.
You feel me?
What are you talking about? Bitch, do you want to fuck or
Except
no?
for me. No matter what,
Yeah,
I am
see?
not available.
Yeah, see, Eve, you know what I'm saying. That's what I was trying to get to. You said it. Committed in this new chapter. God damn it. You doing your shit, dog. So
Yes, that I am. I am.
Do you need some potato salad for this shindig?
I don't even know exactly what's gonna happen yet.
Troach,
Trying to figure
in the
out.
building. My brother,
So-
man.
So yeah, next weekend's gonna be a little fun thing. It's like next weekend, nothing major. Like I said, do the graduation, and then head back out this way. Head back up north. Have like a late lunch, early dinner or some shit somewhere with the group, and come back to the house. Maybe have a couple drinks. Maybe it'll turn into a parade day. Whoever comes out. Bonfire, shit like that.
On fire. Okay, the magic word.
You got to work the next morning at 9:00 anyway, so
fuck him. No, let me not say that because he's gonna hear this.
And I know damn well the neighbor that with the dog that almost the dog that twice tried to bite my girl. They'll probably call the cops at some point, just because I kind of yelled at him like, "Hey, your dog come on the property again trying to bite somebody. I'm gonna put a hole in his head in front of you." Like,
Okay, Tyrese.
They didn't call the police on DJ man.
So I'm gonna do my graduation next weekend. So in November, I'm gonna do a graduation / birthday party, probably November 15th, Saturday, November 15th. It'll probably be at the house. But it may move somewhere else depending. I'm trying to have concrete plans in about
I'll let you know, fool.
About a week or so.
This motherfucker.
Are you past
need
61st?
motherfuckers on their schedule and shit. I'll let you know, big dog, what the move is. But it's gonna be lit though.
Are all of the bald head niggas with beards gonna be there? I may have to show
And
up.
you thought it wasn't gonna be no hoes there.
I'm south of 61st, Bianca.
Perfect.
I am I'm only about 2 blocks off 30.
Even better. That's affordable.
So, yep. Yes, ma'am. Close enough to everything, but perfect place where my backyard looked like a goddamn farm.
Yo, that shit is fucking Field of Dreams-ish, G. I ain't even gonna lie to you, motherfucker. First thing I thought of was for next summer, she set up a volleyball net.
You want to play backgammon too? Or what is that called with the little thing?
Backgammon. Badminton.
Wrong. Close enough.
Badminton.
Damn it. Yeah.
No, those are two totally different things. Badminton, that's what you was talking about. I said that too.
I thought you were maybe talking about croquet.
No, I was talking about with the tennis with the flimsy little thing.
Yeah, you could do that. You could set up a nice little croquet thing too, but like that's kind of fucking lame though. That would be like backgammon.
Isn't that like golf?
You could basically use my backyard as a driving range into the cornfield.
Dead ass. That's what I said. I was saying, shit, that shit big enough. You fuck around and do a little baseball field out there.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think
Definitely do a wiffle ball tournament.
I think Rick's gonna end up building like a pole barn back there to store stuff in for the shop, so he ain't got to pay for storage anymore.
Okay, that makes sense. You just got to build the driveway.
Yeah,
course number 2, but yeah, that should be lit.
Yeah, it's yeah. So I'm gonna figure everything out about the graduation / birthday party type thing, because I was like, I might as well just wait, because I was gonna just do some next weekend, but it's not enough time to plan anything, and then have to still figure out what to do for my birthday. So I might as well just wait a little bit, plan it out, and then combine the two and shit. So there's that. I got no choice but to do anything because Alexis is like, you're gonna do some shit. So figure it out.
Oh, you know I'm gonna be there, big dog.
So there's that. Oh shit, a live pro wrestling
performing
event.
a live pro wrestling event.
Mm-hmm.
I bet I could get Indy to come without even much convincing. Actually, I might have to convince him because is he really mad at me?
Wait,
he left and he's still gone.
Oh, I feel bad.
Yep.
Now he's to enjoy his bed.
He always wins though. See, I really should just really lean into like the villain mode. Like fuck you and your fucking feelings, because he always wins with that shit, man. He does his little pouty shit, and then I feel bad, and you know.
Do you really feel bad though?
I do feel bad.
Why?
I want him on the show. I don't
he
want him
has
to
feelings,
upset and shit.
Capricorn,
man. But in my defense, though, fuck that. In my defense, fuck that though, because he would have did the same thing to me if he didn't agree with my opinion. He's gonna push back on it on the show. Am I right? Am I wrong?
You are very right.
Okay,
very, very, very right. We will
to get upset about that is, but I don't want him upset. I don't want him to feel away. You know what I'm saying? That's my brother. And he's had a tough week.
Yeah.
You know,
he definitely busted his head. His bike chain broke. There have been a bunch of people dying at his job too.
Yes. Not to mention he got his hand slammed in the door today.
Yeah, he got his hand slammed in the door by a neo-Nazi.
Just saying that casually like that is wild.
Just crazy, but in today's day and age, it's weirdly normal. Fuck, what the fuck? We live in this is the worst simulation ever. Yeah, I did a bunch of running around yesterday, chill with my brother Craig. Yeah, that's about it. Oh, happy birthday, Critical. Happy birthday, Mama Villain. My mom's birthday yesterday.
Happy birthday.
Where's my little fucking boom 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 boom? Usually every year on her birthday, I take her to the cemetery to see my grandpa and shit like that, to go to his grave. He's buried at Lincoln National Cemetery right outside Joliet, because he was in the Marines. But she wasn't feeling good, so all she did was sleep on her birthday. So,
well, happy birthday. Hope you'll get to celebrate later.
I did take her to the dispensary earlier this week too. No, she was the Flower Bowl.
Oh.
The Flower Bowl gives 50% off first-time customers on deli flour only, and 30% off everything else in the store.
Shut your mouth.
Yes. So I took her, and she was like a kid in a candy store. She got a bunch of fucking gummies, and then she got a bag of fucking like 30 pre-rolls, and they're like fucking 29%. So she was a fucking happy camper. That's where I got that glitter bomb.
Dispensary with Mama Villain.
Yes, you have.
And it was cool.
Yeah, my mom's old school stoner.
Yes. Yes.
Yep, fucking yeah, it's
Dope
been
as
kind
hell.
of it was a weird fucking week, and then fucking today ran out to Michigan again, and then fucking picked up Indy, got back to the crib, got everything ready, and then here we are on motherfucking episode 171 of Sunday Dinner.
Turn up, bitch.
We got a lot of shit to get into. There's been a lot of shit popping off this week. We got fucking comments. We got thoughts, opinions, and comments on every one of them. And we got the Sunday sermon. It's a new segment we're starting this week. I got no graphics for it yet because I wasn't going to start it until episode 175. But some shit went down this week that Bianca got to go off about. So we're going to let her go off about it.
Turn up.
In a little bit. But right now, we're going to get into it. This is Sunday Dinner episode 171. The Diddy saga is over. Sir Baby Oil himself has been sentenced to 50 months in prison. He will get 14 months for time served. And if he behaves, he could get up to 54 days off a year. So that puts it about 2.5 years that he'll serve. So.
Oh, wait, we're not supposed to be clapping?
No, we're not supposed to be clapping. You know, we're not supposed to be clapping.
Why? The legal system worked.
Oh, that's why you're clapping? Because the legal system worked?
Or didn't?
Well,
yeah.
He could have got 14 years. So the 50 months is pretty good.
But he didn't deserve. Do we think that it was proven that he deserved 14 years in jail because he paid prostitutes to fuck his girl?
Yeah.
He's a black man in America, did something wrong. It could have been worse.
Yeah, it could have been a lot worse.
It could have been worse. I feel like
and it could have been a lot worse because he kind of pissed the judge off a little bit because going into sentencing, it had leaked that he had booked a speaking engagement the next week.
See?
For next week. So he was arrogant enough to think he was getting out or had an actual legitimate shot of getting out. So he booked a speaking engagement. From the courtroom sketches, this man hit his knees damn near under the table of the defense table that he was sitting at. Yeah, he'll do 2.5 years, maybe 3, as long as he behaves. I can't see him doing anything wrong.
Booking a speaking engagement from prison is.
He's trying to get ready for this comeback tour.
We might be giving Diddy more credit than he deserves, because that is utterly stupid.
Hey, and of course 50 Cent says something about it. He's like, hey, I'm free.
Damn. Oh yeah, give me the money.
That's speak. Funny as hell. He having a field day with this. Just like he says, Ja Rule posted something about fucking letting the beef go and all that shit, whatever. He said, this is Testo's part.
Damn.
There's a bunch of damn pills on my floor.
That's crazy. Allegedly.
They're Advil or some shit. They're not.
Doesn't matter. Allegedly.
They're not narcotics.
Allegedly.
Yeah, so 50 months, when everything's said and done, it'll be about 2.5 years, give or take. And then it's 5 years of supervised probation.
Which he for sure needs some supervision.
But isn't that standard? You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
The supervision isn't just because he's Diddy in that situation. That's standard.
Yes.
I mean, I wasn't saying it like that. I'm just saying he definitely needs to be supervised. They should have made like a lifelong supervision for this motherfucker, man, because he out
until you die.
Yeah.
Will he have to get on like a sex offender or violent registry or something?
That they didn't say. I don't think the full agreement's been sentencing guideline or sentencing outline has been released yet. So but I have not seen anything about that yet. I was actually wondering about that myself.
If I'm his lawyer, I fight it. But
that they're like, this is your sentence. You can't really fight that.
They can appeal the sentence, like saying it's too punitive.
No, I mean, I don't think so.
Damn, that's fucked up.
And you gotta remember, these are the feds.
Yeah, you're right.
So him getting sentenced to 50 months is kind of
that's a win.
That's on the low end.
Yeah, that's a win.
No, there's no indication in reporting that a sentence includes requirement to render as a sex offender because they're prostitution things.
Well, I was thinking, and I don't know why I thought about maybe because of the Cassie situation, but that would have to been like a charge he would have got.
Yeah, this has nothing to do with that. So
okay,
yeah.
Now these two charges that he ended up getting charged with and sentenced on, those are direct result of I believe. Pardon me, what is believed because of her civil suit, but the feds don't fucking act that fast usually because she rescinded that shit right away. Basically, they came to their terms. But with the prostitution thing, it's just transportation shit. So there's nothing like there was nothing. But what he did do too, after he was sentenced or right before he was sentenced or whatever, I don't remember which one. He faced her in the court and he apologized. I don't know if it meant anything to her or was worth anything to her, but he did it. So I don't know where he's going to be at, where he's going to be sent to, or anything like that. You got to remember, it's not violent, so. Why is any calling me?
I feel bad for his daughters because I saw a report. I guess they spoke in court. They were crying. So hate that for them.
Yeah, so, but that the saga is over, so it's we'll see what becomes of this, so like I said, 2.5 years and then this 5-year supervised probation. So we'll see how that goes.
Do you think he will maybe release any music after this, a book, go through the interview circuit, like Gayle King, all of that?
He's gonna go.
He's
gonna go. He's gonna go to whoever's gonna have him. He's gonna. Okay. He's gonna need to.
Whatever platform he can get on, he'll be on.
Because I don't know how much. He's bled a lot of money out from this. So I don't know what he's gonna do to make any money. It's not like Bad Boy is releasing any music or anything like that. So I don't know what he's gonna do. I don't know what his game plan could be or what it will be or who knows. Like what's happening to the point that his kids are being kept afloat, or why he's been locked up and why he's going to be locked up. So I don't know all the masters, how much money they bring in, or if there's going to be a sale of the catalog. There's a lot of things that could happen in the next 2 years because it's not like his kids are making money. I don't know if any of them have any type of investments or anything like that, or if they're just if Puffy was just financing their whole life. So there's a lot of ramifications. You know, there's Bad Boy as a staff, record label as the crew. I'm sure there's some type of staff, shit like that. They gotta maintain. I don't know if any Bad Boy artists are making enough money to keep the lights on, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
So, and you got to think he's been in there 14 months or so already. So this is already shit that should have been addressed. They should have been planning and figuring out what was going to happen if he did run away. But as of this week, it seems maybe that he didn't think he was going away because he booked a speaking engagement.
Where was he going to speak at?
I think somewhere in Miami.
Really?
It was like an event or something. Like, this motherfucker is ill.
He was hosting a club party.
Right.
Yep.
Wow.
Is he gonna do a TED talk about prison reform?
Yeah, really. Yeah, so I mean, yeah, there's that. Yeah. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. There's a lot of shit up in the air now with that whole situation, because he financed a lot of shit, and he lost a lot of money during this process, and a lot of business deals went south. No longer owns any part of Revolt or anything like that. So
there was a lot of equity in business too, that he was Sean Puffy Combs P. Diddy. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of that stuff that is gonna be by the wayside. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like he can go out and do ads for somebody, you know what I'm saying, or brand management, or anything, get any sort of endorsement. Everybody's gonna be trying to, you know what I'm saying, low key stay away from him. You know what I'm saying? I think his big move is still to go back to the music, because that's still where his expertise was. And
would it be his music, or would you want him to just produce someone, or would that be just him producing what's that dark-skinned son of his? The one that does rap?
There might be some of that, but I don't think that
his kid's music hasn't made any waves thus far, so I don't think in 2.5 years when Papa Diddy gets out.
Okay.
He had that one song. They were playing on the radio and shit like that, but it never. That was it. I didn't hear anything else from him. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
There was nothing to come behind it. His thing would be working to see if he could work with someone who, I don't want to say like may already be established, but is at one level that he could take to the next level. That would be where his oh, I still got it moment would come, and then because of that, then other people want to work with him again. That's what I would say. I don't even know if like really rap is. I always felt like he was better with like the R&B groups and stuff like that. So, but we'll see. I feel like there's still gonna be people that want to work with him anyway, though.
Yeah. Who knows?
This is what I'm saying. He can't go, oh, Usher, I need a favor from you. I know we done did work before and do that, because what is
there's gonna be a lot of people that don't. There's gonna be a lot of people that don't want to fuck with him too. So
of course, but
so there wouldn't be another Nas, Jay-Z, and Diddy in a music video.
Oh no,
he's not even on that level anymore.
No,
that doesn't even make sense anymore. That's what I was saying about
Jay don't want nothing to do with that bullshit.
Nas don't either.
No, exactly.
They're not fucking with that. They're way too high up now to be established with
Even
that.
associated.
Yeah, and so that's part of what I was saying. Like, there was a lot of equity in him being able to be around Jay-Z and Nas, and you know what I'm saying, like that type of businessman. There was a lot with that, and all of that is, I don't want to say all of it, but a lot of it is gone.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like in business, I don't think that there's any, like, what kind of saving grace could we think of in just his business dealings? Did he sell the clothing brand? I think he did.
Oh yeah, that's been
I
gone.
think he got out from under that a while ago.
Yeah.
But like, so what does he do? Can he go
I think he bought it back.
industry?
No, he recently bought it back, I believe.
He recently bought it back. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe he can get back into the fashion industry, and I don't think that they want to deal with him on that level anymore, though. It's just a stink.
Because the mic was picking up the sound coming out of it.
The only thing I feel like music is that's gonna be where he starts, and he has to take someone, maybe a Diddy Young Thug collab.
Really?
Young Thug's album fell flat, so I don't think fucking
No, that's good. That would be good for Sean.
In 2.5 years, he might not even be relevant like that at all.
Maybe.
And that might be good too.
But what I'm saying is, yeah, that's what I'm saying. That would be good for Diddy, because if he goes from being not relevant to, you know, being relevant again, he can then, Sean can point to it and be like, yeah, I helped this guy get here. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then other people want to work with him.
Somebody needs Drake.
Did someone mention Aubrey?
Diddy needs Drake?
No, I was gonna say Young Thug needs Drake, but
oh yeah,
Diddy could possibly Diddy can't use Drake's support because that's ammo for Kendrick, and Kendrick doesn't like Diddy anyway. But Young Thug needs Drake bad. So Diddy's gonna be all right if he just sticks to business. I think he needs to leave music alone unless he's just in the background on the music, you know.
Well, even with the business part, he lost everything, almost everything before even the charges. Him and the Ciroc shit fizzled out because he waited too long to fucking, you know, the deal was with Ciroc and with tequila, right? With the tequila brand. What was it? De Leon or whatever? Was that it?
De Leon.
So
yeah, the tequila.
Yeah, so he had that, but the thing about it was he never fulfilled his obligation for that. Like the Ciroc blew up so much, and he concentrated on that so much that it was just like there was no reason for him to be mad that fucking the tequila brand didn't blow up, and he felt some type of way because all the other tequila started blowing up. Casamigos, fucking the Rock's Terramana, you know, so he lost out on that, and he felt, you know, he felt slighted because they weren't advertising. You were supposed to be the one advertising. You can't be mad at the parent company because you weren't doing your job. You were too involved.
He kind of was too early on that. He missed the wave. It came like a little bit after De Leon.
But he's blaming the parent company because of that. But bro,
I mean, that doesn't matter. That's
127 flavors of motherfucking Ciroc.
Yeah,
Ciroc was always trash to me.
You might not miss you know, you could have been the one who started the tequila wave if you would have played it right.
Who else has tequila? Is it I know The Rock has one, was actually pretty good. Is it Ludacris that has tequila?
I don't know. I know Ludacris has something.
Somebody else has tequila is doing way better than that. Okay, I can't remember which one it is, but I don't know what he with him. Y'all talking about Diddy's comeback?
Yeah. So you think he should stay away from making music?
What's he gonna do in 2.5 years?
Casamigos is George Clooney.
Yeah.
Oh
he started
yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
Oh,
Casamigos.
that Nick Jonas, that Vila One Tequila
Yeah,
is
that's pretty
so
good, too.
fucking smooth.
Yeah, so we got George Clooney with Rhonda Gerber and Mike Melvin. Rhonda Gerber is, I believe, Cindy Crawford's husband.
Mm-hmm.
They started Casamigos. The Rock got Terramana. Nick Jonas got VO1. Mark Wahlberg got Flecha Azul. He invested with one of his partners. LeBron James got Lobo 1707. Timberlake got Sauza 901. Sammy Hagar and Guy Fieri got Santo Tequila. Kendall Jenner got 818 Tequila. That's actually not a bad one. And Puffy had De Leon, which he was involved in, but no longer.
That 818 mix as well.
And this is just tequilas. This ain't no other. This is just tequilas. If you spread out, let's see. Give me all liquor brands owned by celebs. So this, like, it's a very fucking big market now because it's insane. Well, not it's going to jump right to tequila ones, of course. Casamigos, Terramana, Via One, Ryan Reynolds, Aviation Gin. He sold it, but he retained some stake. But he fucking made a killing off that sale between Aviation Gin and Mint Mobile. Like he might low key be a billionaire.
He might be making Deadpool movies by himself.
Mm-hmm. Drake owns Virginia Black Whiskey.
He does?
Yeah.
Did not know that.
Beyonce owns Sir Davis Whiskey. Kendall Jenner, like I said, tequila. Kylie Jenner owns something called Sprinter. It's a vodka soda. Jason Momoa owns Melly Vodka. Brad Pitt got a gin. Matthew McConaughey got a Pantalones organic tequila. Michael Jordan got a tequila. Sincoro. Dr. Dre and Snoop got Still GIN, their gin.
That's the one that's got different
Shah Khan
flavors and stuff.
And Aaron Khan got a vodka. David Beckham got Hague Club, which is a Scotch whiskey. Bethany Frankel got Skinny Girl wines, of course. Post Malone got a rosé.
French Riviera rosé.
And then Francis Ford Coppola, Justin Timberlake, Aaron Paul, Bryan Cranston. The list goes on and on and on. But those are the major ones. So yeah, he lost a lot of business shit before any of this happened. And there's that weird ass fucking comment on fucking Twitch. It always fucking happens. I can't control it, so we'll just remove the stream.
No, I think if anything he does, he should run the silent partner role.
Yeah,
like use the connects and stuff that he has in order to put people where they need to be, but just be in the background.
Like I was saying too, what's going on that's keeping the money coming in while he's away? The Bad Boy catalog's not making that much money. Is he going to sell the catalog like everybody's been doing? That's been so popular over the past 4 years.
I mean, Biggie catalog could be, even though it's two albums and soundtrack shit, could be worth some money.
I don't even know if he owns that anymore.
Here's a question. You know how, like, I don't know, with licensing, and I know recently maybe like Biggie shirts. I've seen Biggie on a lot of shirts. You know what I'm saying? Is that a possibility for Bad Boy or
passed on that?
What?
The Biggie, the likeness? Because so many years.
That might have went to his family too by now.
Yeah.
You figure it's been 25 years or 30, almost 30 years since he got killed.
Okay.
Maybe
well, not necessarily Biggie, but just I guess with
anything with Bad Boy,
anything that he executive produced.
Who wants to touch a lot of the stuff?
Yeah,
if he's involved in it.
Okay, yeah, okay, yeah.
Even like the Bad Boy logo. Look at somebody like MGK who's just totally separated himself from what's going on.
Yeah.
Like he's even avoiding the questions and interviews about, him being the white artist on Bad Boy and stuff. That he was the white artist on Bad Boy. He's totally avoiding all those questions and everything. Whereas if he tied himself into that, would he be doing what he's doing right now?
As of right now, primary wave music In March 2025, Primary Music acquired a 50% stake in Biggie's catalog, including music publishing, sound recordings, and certain name, image, and likeness rights. The deal valued the estate at approximately $200 million and was finalized shortly after the passing of Biggie's mother, who had been instrumental in managing his legacy. Before her death in 2025, she had worked to regain control over his rights, eventually securing 85% of the publishing rights by 2020. Following her passing, her estate, managed by co-manager Wayne Barrow, continued to oversee the remaining 50%. So Primary Wave got 50 and they got 50. So
Okay.
I don't know who owns Primary Wave like that.
Diddy still does have connections. He still has friends, even though they're not vocal. They're not going to be in vocal support of him.
Oh, no.
But he has those friends that he can get things from in order to be able to work as a shadow Kage in the background in order to, you know what I'm saying, move stuff around. What he needs to do is build up a new face of something and not let people know that he's behind what's going on. It's been done plenty of times. He is a decent businessman. He just, I don't think he ever needed to be the front of anything. I believe he was never that. He wouldn't be in the shit he's in now. But he loves being he loves being the king of New York.
I think he always would have been buying prostitutes and shit. He was just able to buy them at a grander scale than anybody else.
Yeah. But he always got that thing where even when we didn't feel like he was the king of New York, you know what I'm saying? He always felt like shit went through him. You know what I'm saying? He was the end all be all. And I think that shit just ended up catching up with him. I honestly don't know what he can do. This isn't like a Young Thug getting out or, you know what I'm saying, anything like that. He's a little bit too mainstream with everything that he had going on. And everybody that tries to do something with him is just going to look at it as toxic unless he does a 180 and goes full Republican. I'm not being funny. Like he just goes full MAGA all the way.
Well, there's a chance that he could be pardoned.
Yeah.
So he might not serve 2.5 years, but he's going to, because in this climate right now, with everything going on with the other Epstein files not being released and all that shit, Trump can't really release him right now.
Trump pardons him and he's getting fucking
so he kind of got
he can't get him out.
Good chance, but then again, he never really cares anyway.
Trump will have an easier time. Like, hey, R. Kelly's free. Fuck Diddy.
Yep. So that's Diddy news. That's Diddy news. We're gonna Bianca's about to break down this beef. You got your sermon ready? You got your rant ready, Bianca?
Yes, I do.
Okay, we about to get into that. Remember, guys, this is motherfucking Sunday dinner. This week, a Twitter war erupted between Nicki Minaj and Cardi B that was highly entertaining and kind of cemented the alleged fact that Nicki Minaj may or may not be under the influence of some heavy narcotics. They went after each other's children. Now, Nicki Minaj started the whole thing. And then it didn't end well for her. And then Taylor Swift's album dropped and she acted like the whole shit with Cardi didn't happen. So we have a new segment called Sunday Sermon. What?
It's just funny how Taylor just fucking alters everything every time she drops.
We're gonna get in that after this too. So new segment called Sunday Sermon, where one of us is gonna be talking about something. This is the first edition. By episode 175, we will have graphics to lead into it and stuff like that, all professional like we usually do. But tonight, even though she's not on camera when she's supposed to be, she's gonna get fined for that.
I'm here.
Here she is with this week's first Sunday sermon.
All right. So, if the world has missed it, Miss Onika Tanya Mirage Petty and Belcalis Elmanzar, aka Cardi B, went back and forth. Now, Cardi B released an album, I believe that was a week, 2 weeks ago, that did not sit well with Miss Nicki Minaj. Now, Cardi on her album was throwing shots at several people. I believe Bia, maybe JT, but
Definitely
nowhere in that
JT.
album there was no mention or reference to Miss Nicki Minaj. So Nicki decided to go on rants. I believe there was this happened for about 2 or 3 days, but it was back and forth, back and forth. Nicki would say something disparaging, talking about Cardi. Then it went over to her children culture, or her daughter culture. It went over to, I guess, Cardi being pregnant, things of that nature. Cardi responded, going after I think Papa Bear. We do not know Nicki's son's name, but they were just going at each other and the children got included. During this little thing with Nicki and Cardi, JT and Cardi get into it as well. JT drops something, it's trash, but whatever. Back to Miss Nicki Minaj. I feel that Nicki has forgotten about me or her fan base like me. Older women, older millennials who knew her 06, 07 with her coming up and watching her entire career, watching her rebuild up female hip hop. In recent years, she's catered more to the younger barbs, and doing that whole Twitter thing back and forth. But I feel with Nicki's talent, her accolades, why are we acting like this? Why? The mention of alleged drug use by Miss Nicki Minaj, whether it is drug use or mental health issues, I know Nicki was very, very wrong in this situation. I know I was saying to my friends, like, hey, what would Beyonce do? Would Beyonce have stooped to this? No, she's not. No, she would not. There is a level, I thought, of age or with what you've done with your career so far that with someone like Cardi, who is on the come up, who is also equally successful, maybe not talent wise as far as the pen, but that's a different story. There should not be any issue. If Nicki had an issue, instead of saying she's going to drop an album 6 months later, what she should have done was did the whole thing what she did with Remy, with dropping No Frauds as a diss. Okay. She should have did a diss or something, took it to the pen, made a single, did something, or release something instead of making fans wait 6 months. And we're not going to remember. We're not going to care. You know what I'm saying? Nicki Minaj did all of this on her son's birthday.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I am mother of 2 children.
And Cardi was pointing that out during the exchange. So and it was I was laughing my ass off. It was quite hilarious.
It was sad to me. It's sad to me. Number one, I hate that Cardi even put so much energy into it because, number one, she is pregnant. So
she did that because she was tired of fucking Nicki doing this shit and then seeing her in public and she thinking everything and Nicki being cool.
I understand it, but
and then she called culture ugly.
Protect your peace, Cardi. That's number one.
That's what set off Cardi going off.
And I have an issue with Cardi talking about whatever alleged situation Papa Bear may have with his whatever, because I have a child with language barriers. So let's not, I know you're doing tit for tat and it's wrong on either side, but just because you bring up 2 rights don't make a wrong. 2 wrongs don't make a right, I should say.
No, definitely not.
I'm very disappointed in Nicki. I'm disappointed in Cardi, but more so disappointed in Nicki because I feel as a woman over 40, as a woman with these accolades, there should be something else that you can be focusing on other than Cardi B or any of the up and coming female rappers.
And that's her problem. She tries to beef with everybody. She she's not trying to be, the leader or nothing like that. She's trying to she's trying to stay on top by fucking bashing everybody, and it hasn't worked at all. It's
not
in fact been quite the opposite. This crop of women of women rappers that we've had, and that blown up in the last 5 to 10 years or so, has been crazy. Like it's been probably the most since forever. And
it fucking started with Nicki.
Yes.
Why don't she stand out front of them and be the role model? She gotta act like a fucking bitch to everybody. Like, ain't nobody trying to hear that shit, man.
My thing is, and then as a lover of hip hop, as a lover of female hip hop, as a rapper MC myself, yes, we've had the Cardi and Megan mashup, we've had City Girls and Cardi or whatever, but we will never have, let's say, a ladies' night ever again, like with Little Kim. Who else was on this? Debrat, Missy,
Angie Martinez,
Left Eye, Angie Martinez. Unfortunately, I don't know why, but we will never have that. And those moments were special, even with Queen Latifah.
No, we'll have that. We'll have that. Nicki won't be a part of it.
Why won't we
though.
have that?
No, we won't. Now to see, the thing is, won't have. It's where you want it to stand at. I don't know if we're having in the mainstream, but we had couple, you know what I'm saying, of them between female artists that aren't as big as these two.
Yeah.
The
other females click up. It's just
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
No, but what I'm saying is in the ladies' night, okay, specifically, we had Kim. Okay, no, let's start with in order. Angie was brand spanking new. Okay, I don't think Angie had ever dropped anything before that.
No, she had just been a radio host up until that point.
So then we had Kim, who was, I guess,
it was actually Angie's song.
I did not know that.
It was a single.
So then we have Left Eye, who's already successful in a group. She was attempting to branch off or whatever. Then you have Debrat, who was equally successful at what she did. And then you had Missy, who was already a successful producer and then had branched off into did her albums and things like that. I don't see that. And it should be. And Nicki, I would have hoped Nicki would have been at the helm of something like that recently. And like I said, we've had WAP, but WAP is not, whatever. I'm saying we had those Megan and Cardi and the City Girls, Glorilla and Cardi, that's cool. But Nicki should be involved in some way. And I think
she's not, though. She has excluded herself. It ain't none of them.
Right. No, I agree.
From her. The formula is from Nicki Minaj. All of the shit that all of them are doing is some version of Nicki Minaj.
Yes.
So, but she has excluded herself. They'll come out with a ladies' night. It just won't have Nicki on it.
She's from a whole, like Cardi said in that tweet, Nicki's from a whole nother generation. She came out with Drake, with Taylor, with Kanye. These are her peers that she's supposed to be competing against, but she wants to compete against the new age people instead. And she's not winning because she's not relevant like that to the new age people.
Yeah, I was about to say that would be fine. That would be fine if it was actually a compete as far as this is concerned. She just talking shit about motherfuckers.
Nicki just likes being in the limelight. To be totally honest with you, there's nothing for her.
The attention's off for her, so she's feeling some type of way.
There's nothing for her.
Bro, she got Kanye-isms all up inside of her.
There's
she
absolutely
is mad thirsty for some shit. So I'll say anything about anybody, and
there's absolutely nothing for her to compete with because they're chasing her legacy. And all she doing is
tarnishing it,
tarnishing her. Yes.
She making it easier for them to catch up.
Because there's no reason to me as far as like Nicki had the clothing line, Nicki had fragrances, Nicki had that mix of whatever Moscato or whatever.
Now this is the other.
She should be at a Rihanna, Beyonce level to me.
She fucked up business relationships too because of how she acts.
Not only that, but this is where the Barbs don't compare to the Beehive and all that shit. They didn't go out and buy that stuff.
Even as annoying,
her built-in audience didn't even care enough about her business endeavors to support it enough to keep it afloat.
Drake is not supposed to be the one out of that group of people that is still supposed to be this relevant.
Wow.
No, I'm just saying.
No. Yeah, because he's been popped the whole time.
He's still so relevant in hip hop. But my thing was Nicki had everything laid out to her, even the Drake features, even the cosigns and everything like that, for her to be the biggest thing out of that Young Money thing.
I agree.
And what happened is the shit that she was doing, and then Drake just went, well, I'll take it then.
Well, Drake's style was cemented for longevity in the beginning. That pop hip hop that's gonna outlive Nicki. It's gonna outlive fucking Weezy and all that shit because that could be changed with every generation. Mm-hmm. You know, Nicki, once she fades out, and then we see she can't mesh with the new generation. She refuses to.
Well, like I don't even necessarily. I don't think that's true though. I feel like she could have. And I feel like she ruined a lot of relationships that would have set her. Listen, and this is part of
and the material wasn't there either. That's another case of
right. But a lot of it was because of bridges that she burned. She could have got the writers. She could have had Doja Cat write for her if she wanted to.
First of all,
so much better than what Nicki
is. Listen,
Doja is what Nicki at work is.
That's exactly
I was talking shit at work. I said because they had a beef. And I'm gonna get into this a little bit too because there were some younger girls they're 21. They grew up on Nicki Minaj, Cardi B. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But they're having an argument, Cardi B, Nicki, and I came in and threw a monkey wrench in it and I said Doja Cat. You know,
Doja's a better artist than both of them.
Oh yeah, she's an artist.
Well, okay, so I'll say yeah to that, but Cardi is still in the hip hop entrenched. Doja will never win a Grammy for.
That's a lie.
She might fuck around.
That girl is gonna be nominated to win this
Listen
year.
to what I'm saying before you shut me down. She won't win the hip hop Grammy.
Doesn't need to. I bet you
she might win album of the year, but she won't win a hip hop Grammy.
This is what's fucked up, and this was fucked up about hip hop, right? Cardi can win best female hip hop album or whatever, right? But best female album overall is more important than that best, you know what I'm saying, female hip hop album. That would be more important to her legacy than that best female hip hop album. That's why when you listen to that Cardi album, it's something for everybody, you know what I'm saying, in different genres like that on the album, because she's
the new one, she's not. That's not just a hip hop album. She's shooting for the stars on that one.
Yeah, and
which I get, it makes sense. But what I'm saying is culturally, nobody in the debate. When I bring up Doja Cat, they look at me like, "What? Yeah, she cool, but You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Still culturally, it's still Nicki Cardi.
And culturally, it should be fucking Snow Rhapsody. You know what I'm saying?
You
And
feel
shit
me?
like that. That's what it should
You
be.
feel me? Or even, let's throw in Doechii. Let's throw in Doechii then.
Yeah. No, she's there. Like,
yeah, she's there.
You know, you got.
She don't got the young girls debating over her, and I don't think that she will either.
She don't. She got the niggas debating over her.
Correct.
That is that Doechii and Rhapsody stole the product. It's dudes talking about them.
Yep. Doechii got TikTok talking about her.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is. Now Nicki was fucking crashing the fuck out. Then it ceased to exist once Taylor Swift dropped her new album this week. Then all of a sudden, Nicki got real fucking just Taylor Swift fucking she transformed to a Swiftie.
What?
Shout out to Swift.
She was on
this. What's the issue with Jay-Z? Because Nicki kept on bringing up Jay-Z.
Yeah.
She been had a problem with Rock Nation, but I think a lot of it stemmed behind damn, what the fuck is that girl name? It's a girl.
Desiree.
It's a girl. Yeah, Desiree.
Desiree.
It's a Desiree. She works for Rock Nation, and Nicki has had a problem with her for. What did this stem before she started working at Rock Nation?
I believe so.
I think it was before that. So basically, she's attacking Jay-Z because she's trying to attack Desiree. It's all rolled into one.
Oh, so this has nothing to do with Jay-Z technically.
She's thinking
it doesn't.
Thinking that Desiree was making it so Live Nation wasn't promoting her tour. No, your ticket sales just suck.
Yes. Hold on, wait, Nicki?
What kind? What kind?
Mount.
No, Nicki sold out.
Yeah, I hope she gets off of alleged drug use. It's drug use. It's mental health. It's mental health shit. Because I'm sure you all have seen just in your local feeds of people crashing out and just, you know what I'm saying? There is a level of some type of something in the brain that, you know what I'm saying? That's a mental health. That's a mental right there. And I don't understand. It has to be. It has to be.
Well, you know what?
Listen,
I think this is how she promotes, and they better be lucky that Taylor Swift doesn't rap.
Promote what?
Whatever the fuck she's doing to promote herself and keep herself relevant. I think she does it just to be relevant.
Like I said, going back,
she's on the Kanye program. I think they both on the snorts, nigga. That's what the fuck I think.
They definitely
them motherfuckers is on.
I think the problem is they want to be 50, but they're not solidified enough to do what he do the way he does shit.
Yeah,
he doesn't even do shit. He just comments on what else is going on.
He trolls everybody.
He's good at it.
He trolls everybody. He's figured out the perfect way to do it.
But he's a I don't even know how to say this, but I guess he's a good troll.
Okay.
he's believable. We never feel like he's doing it for clout. Like he's trying to hype up something. We believe that's just him being him.
He does it off principle.
Yeah.
He does it off principle. It's not a clout chase. He don't fuck with these people. So every time something comes up with them, I'm gonna fuck with him on it.
Nicki needs to reach out to Drake and learn how to post on the internet.
Like I said, she was crashing out until Taylor dropped, and then ever since Taylor dropped, all her tweets have been about the album. Now, going into that, fucking, this hasn't happened in a long time, and I was trying to explain that to Alexis. Taylor Swift moved 2.7 million copies of the album in the first 24 hours. That's more than any album's has accumulated so far this year in the first 24 hours. And she's going in on this fucking album.
And hold up.
What is her genre?
It's been pop. It's been pop.
Okay.
Music, yeah, music.
Because I didn't know if she was country, because I know I know it presenters doesn't matter, but she presented Beyonce with the best country. So I didn't know if like she had won that before or
She's dabbled in that, but
she started with her roots are country, but she's just musical. She does what she wants to do.
She was
so it's like she done country. That's what Taylor Swift started.
Because I remember she had a good guitar. I do remember that when she started early.
Does
and
that mean that she's country?
No,
I don't. Yeah, like
it's very few people that I get this label to. She's genreless. She writes and does what she feels. Like that's what I'm saying. The girl has rapped before. You know what I'm saying? She just does whatever she feels matches to her music because she writes her music. Like we're talking about, she's lead up with producers, but a lot of her music she writes. She sits there, she writes her guitar, she writes the, you know what I'm saying, the notes. She does everything, pieces all that together. So it allows her the freedom for anything to sound like she wants it to sound like. So even though the way she comes up with her music is kind of toxic. So I'm waiting on the marriage and then breakup so her next album can go like quadruple diamond. But it's just weird because in hindsight, what was it? Cardi did 200,000,
240, I think.
And was that in the first week? Or was that the first 24 hours?
First week.
She did 240,000 in the first week. This girl did 2.7
in the first
million in the
24
first
hours.
24 hours.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That I don't know. I think NSYNC might have did that before.
But you have to understand, and that's another thing.
That was album sales, though.
Yeah.
So that means
was like
streaming. That means motherfucker stream that shit 270 million times, or you know what I'm saying, like whatever the fuck.
Yeah, because I believe
Cardi is.
I believe Cardi had like 88,000 like physical sales, and everything else is off of streaming.
Right.
It's crazy what.
I ain't gonna lie, that I Am the Drama, the CDs and the vinyl came through Amazon.
Yeah. But the thing I'm curious about, a thing that amazes me is the fact that that's the difference between being national and global. In my mind, there's two totally different, you know what I'm saying, stances, you know what I'm saying, with that. Because I would say Drake is semi-global, Kendrick is national. So the perception we have of certain artists here is a perception of what the world has of artists, and I think that's why Taylor does what Taylor does. You know what I'm saying? Like she's Michael Jackson-ish for, like, you know what I'm saying, the world. Okay,
here's the list of the top 20 first day album sales in history. All right, and this goes all the way back to. Damn, a lot of them are recent.
And she's on there more than once.
Yes. So of all time, Taylor Swift, Life of a Showgirl this year, on Friday, 2.7 million copies. First 24. Well, actually, no, that's not even. This is in no particular order. Put them in order. And that's not even a lot.
Bro,
like that's a lot, but there's somebody that's done more.
Bro, she's on there 5 times though.
Uh-huh.
She's on the list 5 times.
All right. In no particular order. Taylor Swift, 2.7 million. Adele, 25 in 2015, 3.3 million. NSYNC, No Strings Attached, 2.4 million. Taylor Swift, Torture Poets Department, last year, 1.9 million. NSYNC, Celebrity, 1.8 million. Eminem, the Marshall Mathers LP, 1.7 million. Eminem, The Eminem Show, 1.3 million. The Massacre by 50 Cent, 1.1 million. Drake, Views, 1 million. Lil Wayne to Carter 3, 1 million. Lady Gaga, Born This Way, 1.1. Taylor Swift, Speak Now, 1 million. Taylor Swift, Red, 1.2 million. Taylor Swift, 1989, 1.2 million. Reputation by Taylor Swift, 1.2. Midnights by Taylor Swift, 1.5.
No Beyonce.
No Beyonce. And this is why Drake says, get the fuck out that white girl's way. You move for Taylor Swift.
Hey, Taylor got gangster on this album and was throwing shots.
And who?
She told Charlie XCX to get off the coke.
Dang. What is shit? Wait, were they beefing? What happened?
Yep.
Wow.
And there's a perceived shot at fucking Travis's ex.
Which one?
His last one. Before her.
Oh, wow.
Oh, the black girl.
Yeah.
You said Travis. I went straight to Travis Scott, so I was thinking about the fucking Kardashians.
And she even got a song named Wood where she talks about Travis Kelce's penis.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I didn't want to talk about Travis Kelce's penis. Not while eating. Not while putting meat in my mouth. I want to talk about another man's meat.
Pause.
And here you are talking about it. But yeah, 2.7 million. Shout out to Taylor. It's crazy how people like don't think she deserves to be happy. Like, oh, she had a lot of boyfriends. So the bitch down the street, she ain't got no baby daddies. I know bitches with 6 baby daddies. And motherfuckers still trying to fuck her. So I'm like, leave her alone. What the
6
fuck?
baby daddies.
Bitches will have 10 kids and get remarried.
She don't know what 9 dudes is the baby daddy's daddy.
So yeah, 2.7 million. She's entering in the charts at number 1. There's no doubt about that. So
there's nobody that can knock her off.
No, nobody at all. So yeah, Young Thug dropped too though. Hey, he said, "I'm gonna let Cardi drop. I'm not gonna stand in her way." And then he gets annihilated.
Yeah. Speaking of Wood.
Yeah, he's going Wood.
He went Wood
Because the general consensus of that album is it sucks. So I'm not gonna give a Young Thug album the time of day anyway.
Do you think his sound is just expired? Like it's just
Yeah. I think it was a moment in time, and the only thing kept him relevant. Only thing kept him relevant was him, the court case and all that shit,
Mm-hmm.
So he's dropping music he would have dropped if he didn't go to court, and they're like, eh.
Hey, here's one for Bianca. All the artists like DJ Khaled and all the artists who had Drake features who you haven't heard anything from since the Kendrick beat. Wish they would have spoke up now.
And it. So yeah, shout out Taylor. There's what else? I want to get into one other thing tonight. No, I can't remember what the fuck it was.
Your girlfriend?
No, yeah, but that's later.
Oh.
Fuck, it was something fucking. I was like, oh yeah, we gotta talk about this. And now I'm fucking drawing a blank. And as soon as we end the show,
it's gonna pop up.
It'll come to you.
It'll yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't fucking know. Anyway, let's get into it. Where the hell are you at, Rome? Oh, excuse me.
Nicki Minaj is the first person to ever get dissed in an R&B song.
Oh shit. Who's been making the rounds? Fucking.
That's not true. Nicki Minaj is not the first person to get dissed in an R&B song. Mariah dissed Eminem.
People have been dissing people in R&B songs since the 90s, 80s. Shit.
You're delusional.
Remember a couple weeks we talked about who was going to drop in the fourth quarter? Mm-hmm. And I was like, hey, we got fucking Taylor's coming out. Taylor's going to drop. So, that's might prop the industry up.
Quarter.
Yeah. So there you go. 2.7 in the first day.
Anybody who's going to drop is like, yeah, she can have it.
Yeah.
Year's over. Tune up first quarter.
But I'm really excited for Doja Cat. She was on SNL last night for their opener, I think.
Boom. You got it. Last night, SNL, Doja Cat was the music guest for the season 51 opener that was hosted by none other than this year's Super Bowl halftime performer,
Taylor
Bad Motherfucking Bunny. Yeah.
We got 4 months to brush up on our Espanol. You
That shit was
know,
hilarious.
I feel if I can learn all of Selena songs, thank you, Jennifer Lopez, for the movie Selena, then I'll be ready in 4 months to brush up on Bad Bunny.
If a WWE crowd can know every Bad Bunny song, you should be able to learn it, because the noise they made when they said he's not American, nobody's gonna know his songs, and you saw all them white people and Puerto Rican people in that crowd.
Yeah, they're mad.
Puerto Rico is a U.S. territory, which makes
it has been for the last
Bunny
126
American.
years.
Mm-hmm.
That's the shit that like drives me so fucking crazy. Like, yes, this man is from Puerto Rico, but do you know what your country that you are loving, what we have? You know what I'm saying? Like, who? I don't like that. But Bad Bunny is American. Damn it.
So
Super Bowl before. So why wasn't it an uproar when he was on stage with Shakira and Jennifer Lopez?
It's Bad Bunny being named as the Super Bowl halftime performer. Before I get into it, now Taylor Swift would have got it, from what my understanding is of the situation, but the reason she did not is because she wanted the rights to the performance. She's like, I'm not gonna put together this choreographed show, and you gonna own the rights, type shit. So NFL was like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know how this relationship with Jay-Z, with Rock Nation, Apple Music, and NFL works. I don't know if they jointly own everything, or because I know that Rock Nation, Apple Music Rock Nation was hired to produce the halftime show, and then they brought in Apple Music as a sponsor too. So I
heard it's Apple Music gets the rights to live play, like, you know what I'm saying, like the live version of the show, and the NFL splits the ownership with Rock Nation.
Okay,
is what Stephen A said on the podcast.
Now, Bad Bunny announcing, or Bad Bunny being announced as the Super Bowl halftime performer, did one thing this week, and that is making MAGA totally forget about Charlie Kirk. They do no longer care about Charlie Kirk.
True.
They only care about Bad Bunny performing, and so many of these maggots do not know that Puerto Rico is a United States territory. And I've seen video after video about them being corrected and being dumbfounded about the fact that Puerto Ricans are Americans.
Tommy Lauren.
Yeah, Tommy Lauren, specifically her. She's not.
Is she still around?
Yeah, she's still around. She on Fox now, ain't it?
Yeah,
she's on Fox.
Really? Okay. Didn't know.
Yeah, and she's been week after week getting demolished on her own show.
Oh, well, now I gotta go look. I'll look at that while I'm working tomorrow. Thanks. Because I not saying that I liked her, but I liked her in the vein that I like Candace Owens.
She was entertaining. And although Candace Owens can be annoying, she at least backs up what she's saying with facts. Well, let me not say facts, she's researched.
Yeah.
Candace Owens at least researched. With Tommy Lauren, I think just doesn't know what the fuck she's talking about.
Yeah. But it was pretty crazy to see how everything played out. But hey, my timeline was my feed was a bunch of people like, why ain't it Chris Brown or Ciara? First of all,
Ciara would be a joke.
Yeah, no. Ciara was on it. She performed, but she's not a
headliner for the Super Bowl. Although Chris Brown is the headliner for the Super Bowl, there's no way Rock Nation is letting him perform at the Super Bowl.
Nope.
Chris
That's
Brown,
not happening.
Chris Brown will be an amazing fucking Super Bowl performance.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's
You could do it solo.
Yeah.
His discography so fucking long. He wouldn't need. Although Chris Brown's feature list is insane.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to see somebody like T-Pain get a nod.
He's performed.
Yeah. T-Pain.
Not as the headliner.
But T-Pain as a headliner is amazing. I think he just needs to get his headliner gigs up. He do a stadium tour or something like that and get that shit popping. T-Pain can be headlining the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah. So I don't know how many years the deal's for Rock Nation, but they're going to keep letting them do it because each year the viewership grows more and more and more, and that just means more ad revenue for the NFL. So I'm all about it. Hey, the NFL, Roger Goodell, his number one focus the last 5 years has been to grow the NFL to be an international brand. They've already done Brazil, London, and Dublin so far this year.
Yeah.
So
and them stadiums
were packed
for teams who normally their home stadiums aren't even packed.
Mm-hmm.
They were overseas packed. Yep. And this is the thing. Football has been tied into being America's game. He's trying to break that stigma. Americans want to keep it just for them.
And he wants it to be international.
When 70% of the friggin' NFL players are Hawaiian and and Puerto Rican and
American Samoa.
And every other race other than white. Come on now. We got at least 10 black quarterbacks now.
Now, big fat white men will always have a place cemented on the fucking offensive line and at center.
No, that's starting to lead now because skinnier Samoan guys are actually being on the offensive line now. Because they're stronger and faster. So,
yep. So you got 4 months to learn Spanish. And that's that. And we're going to get right into this. You know what this is?
We don't need to learn Spanish.
Why?
Our TVs have subtitles now.
Oh, there you go.
Apple has.
Unless they do it in Spanish.
Hold up. No, you don't think this is the brilliance of Apple. Bad Bunny, new translation technology and all their equipment. Pop them AirPods in and listen to the halftime show and understand everything that's going on word for word. Okay. I can see the commercial right now with the AirPods with the live translation with a Bad Bunny song on the TV.
Apple's ahead of their time. They know what they're doing. After Bad Bunny was announced, not too long after, the White House announced that, I believe it was the White House, or it might have been Christy Nome, that ICE will probably be at the Super Bowl. Just because a Spanish-speaking performer is going to be there. They think illegal. I don't know if she knows how much tickets to the Super Bowl cost, but a legal immigrant ain't going to be able to buy a Super Bowl ticket.
That's a fact.
They're a lot of money.
There are a lot of hard-working white Americans that can't afford a Super Bowl ticket.
And from what I understood is that, you know what I'm saying, that was the beef back in the day between Mexican and Puerto Ricans because Puerto Ricans were, you know what I'm saying, legal residents. Mm-hmm. You don't see a lot of Mexicanos popping up to Bad Bunny concerts.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, they do. Oh yeah. It's crazy. He's the biggest artist in the world. Like it's and that's what these people don't understand. America, Mexico, Puerto Rico, fucking Europe, like he is the biggest artist in the world and has been for the past few years. And he's only growing more. And he's learning. The reason he started learning English is because he wanted to be an actor.
Well, he said the reason he wanted to learn English because he wanted to wrestle.
And he's doing it all.
Yeah.
He was I liked him in Happy Gilmore too.
One of the biggest WrestleMania crowds ever.
Yeah.
Bro, I still and see that's one thing that's something that I gear popularity off of, right? Because that's the most niche crowd.
Oh, this is going to easily be the most fucking viewed halftime show ever.
When it comes
the Kendrick one was, but this one's gonna surpass that too.
This one's gonna blow it out the water. Mm-hmm. But as much of a niche crowd, this is how I gauge stuff. If you get a WWE type of wrestling crowd to pop like that, You know what I'm saying? And they can't even get their hometown stars. You know what I'm saying? To pop like if you get them to pop like that, you're over because they don't pop for just anything. They're the hardest. They're one of the hardest crowds to get over in.
Yeah, because they're already skeptical from the get-go.
Yeah, and the way they went for him, like it was first beat. Like he came out and was like, and it went from what was supposed to be a 3-minute ring entrance to a 10-minute ring entrance because they wouldn't stop singing his song. But yet nobody knows Bad Bunny lyrics or understands what he's saying. But then what did Tommy Lawrence say? Oh, do you understand? He'd be like saying fuck ice and you know what I'm saying? But you don't understand what he's saying. So how do you know what the words to the song?
Yeah. The controversy is just certain basically white Americans saying that he's not American and he should be performing at the Super Bowl because it's an American sport.
Because everybody that's Spanish speaking isn't from America.
Yeah, it's basically what it comes down to.
What about the Caucasian Spaniards that came over from Spain?
Yeah, and most of them don't realize that Puerto Rico's been a U.S. territory for the past 126 years.
They pay taxes.
They pay taxes, but they can't. They pay taxes, but they can't vote for president.
Yep.
Ain't that some shit? Taxation without representation. That's bullshit.
Yep.
Sound like some shit that Huey needs to talk about.
Yeah. We you know what time it is. Time for Bianca to go to work. So I hope she got them ready. Your favorite, my favorite, our favorite. Here's 5 random questions with Miss Bianca Tate. 5 random questions with Miss Bianca Tate. This is where she asks us 5 random questions that aren't really that random because she usually builds them up throughout the week. We answer them in hopes that you get to know us a little better. Are we answering them honestly? You'll never know. What we do usually do is answer them entertainingly. So, with that being said, Bianca, question number 1.
Question number 1. If you could have any car right now, what would be that car?
Why did she just do that to me?
What? I can't ask about cars? Did he lose his car? Is he searching for a car?
Yes.
You already asked the question. Don't
all of them.
Questions.
Let
us answer the question.
I would, if I could have any car right now, I would probably want. It's not available yet, but it's been announced, and it would be the all new Audi Q9 SUV. So that would be what I would want. I don't got to think hard about this fucking question. So
I know the answer to my question, but I'm probably still not getting the car.
I'm not gonna take anything right now.
No, we talked about this when I was at the car dealership.
Oh yeah.
Because it was the first time I saw one in person.
Yeah,
motherfucking Dodge Hornet, the new Dodge Hornet. That I fell in love with that car when they announced it. I loved it when it was a muscle car back in the day, and they turned it into like a crossover SUV, but still had the same engine in it. I want that car so bad.
I thought you were talking about the old one.
Nah, I want the new one. I want the new one. They put it out like maybe 2 years ago.
Yeah.
That's the one I want. I want pearl white, all black leather interior. Of course, tinted windows, but I want tinted the same color as the Hornet logo.
Yeah, they got a little.
And since I got stung by my first Hornet this year ever,
it was a Wasp.
Let me tell. I thought we told stories that may not always be true, but they are entertaining.
When there's somebody that's like
wear glasses just like Thomas J.
This is what the Dodge Hornet SUV looks like.
Oh, that almost looks like a
I'm looking at it
now.
Yeah, Indy, that's your steez. That's your steez.
Why the hell did
for sure?
Yeah, I noticed the cars that I've been getting lately have been looking closer and closer to the Dodge Hornet. So
that's definitely your steez.
Yeah. So what about you, Ron?
I feel like I've answered this on here before, especially when it's the 86 GNX.
Okay.
The Grand National.
Okay.
My favorite car all time. Man.
What about you there, question asker lady?
I would like a Tesla Model X. I don't care what year. I just really would like a Tesla.
Huh?
Because number one, I don't like to drive. So I think the car will do most of the work. I just have to be attentive.
There's other cars that, you know what I'm saying?
No, I did not know. No, I don't. I don't know anything about cars.
That's called great marketing, because the only one that do that because of marketing is a Tesla.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I know cars have cruise control. You know what I'm saying?
The cars have lane assist, space detection. All the cars literally drive themselves now.
I'm getting a new car in like May or June. So my car will be ready to trade in or sell and use that money to put down. But the past two, I got a list of what I want. A couple. I really want to get back into an Audi. I miss my Audi, and I really want an SUV. But as much I gotta put gas in the car every motherfucking day, and I'd rather just charge it. But I wouldn't want an electric car. If I was gonna get one, I'd want a Rivian. That's what I would want. But it would probably be a Tesla because they're mass produced and they're cheaper. But I wouldn't want any type of electric vehicle out here because you lose charging capacity in the winter with the cold weather. So it might be like you might fucking charge it all the way to 100%, start driving, and yet just because it says if you got a long range one and it says 335 miles until it's dead, you got to be all the right conditions got to be met to get that 335 miles. It's like same thing with your gas mileage. If you're going 110 miles per hour, you're not going to get fucking 335, miles to the charge. It's not going to happen. So, but even with the cold weather, it reduces it even more. You're driving it at 100%, and next thing you know, 35 minutes later, you're 85. You're at 80.
I learned that the hard way.
So it's a little
ass. It depends on how fast you driving and shit like that too. That's why they got like the driving efficiency on some of them that help you to, what I'm saying, keep the car within a certain mile per hour.
The shit they stole off the U-Haul trucks with the little dial. It used to be
exactly. Dead ass. That's what it is. That shit just electronic. It's
that's definitely, they got that. It's they have a power saver mode, where it limits, exactly what you can do, shit like that. Like on your phone, when you put power saver mode on, it dims your phone a little bit. It don't let the apps run in the background, shit like that. But they're beginning to get very affordable. For the same price that I'm going to pay for like a 2022 Audi, because I'll be looking at like anything from like a 2021 to like 2023. I could get, a 2020 to 2022 Model 3 for the same price, with probably the same amount of miles. The miles don't really matter so much on the
engine and stuff. Matters on the battery.
It's the batteries. So those batteries ain't nothing to be messed with when it's time to replace them. You're talking about $20,000 on a good day.
The only good thing about Teslas and Toyotas is that they offer when you buy the car to put a charging station, at your crib, because still here we don't have, it's in our area in Chicago, they're everywhere. Like Illinois, they're everywhere. But in our area, we don't have an abundance of charging stations.
Like if one of us had one, it'd work out good because Myers is right down the street.
Yeah.
And they have multiples. One half of the parking lot is just EV chargers. So
at other places you pull up and that motherfucker be full. It's only 6 of them, you know what I'm saying? But everybody charging they shit. You know what I'm saying?
Like
so you
I
gotta
couldn't
wait
even
to get to a charger and then wait the time to charge the fucking.
I couldn't even have
battery.
one. I couldn't even have charge one at my house right now because they'd have to hook it to the house. They wouldn't be able to hook it up to the garage power because the garage power, my motherfucking my fucking breaker box in the garage is fucking 2 glass screw tube fuses. That's it. So that's old school ass wire. Not you.
That's super old school, boy.
Yeah. So they'd have to rewire that whole garage and everything just to put a fast charger in there. So supercharger. But yeah, I don't. As much as I would like one, I don't. I'd have to have the full package. It'd have to have the autopilot. It'd have to have the long range, package, and shit like that. So until then, I'll probably stick with a luxury SUV or something like that.
I think if I was gonna go, I couldn't go full electric. I had to go hybrid because I had to have just in case.
But Toyota in the next 2 years or so, Toyota's going to be introducing their line of electrics, full electric, not just a Prius. This is full electric, and you're talking about 600 to 700 miles per charge.
Mm-hmm. And they will be the ones I would trust to do it.
And another good looking car, if you
this Hornet kind of fire, G.
Yeah, oh yeah. If you're in the market for a newer car, like a new car, 2026, it'll be hitting the Nissan lots in the next month or so, is the 2026 Sentra. It's totally redesigned and the interior was done by Mercedes. So it got a pretty cool fucking full dashboard screen type shit, and it looks like it might be a dark horse for one of the best selling cars of next year, and it's moderately priced too. But
you know what cars took off as of late, that everybody used to shit on. You know what's back in the day? Them Kia K4s and 5s.
Oh yeah, you've been talking about K5 all week.
Yeah,
but yeah, Bianca, what you'd get?
Like I said, I want a Tesla or something. Oh, yeah. I want a hybrid, but I just want something where I don't have to really pay attention to driving.
Okay, yeah. Well, yeah, that would be ideal. But let's move on to question number 2.
Question number 2. Staying in the car driving lane, for someone who is nervous to drive, me, what advice would you give me when learning how to drive?
You gotta just get out there and be a thug.
No, it's driving is defensive.
Yeah, it's defense. Always pay attention to 5 cars ahead of you,
because half the time accidents are caused by somebody else. Like you could be at fault because you end up hitting the back of them, but the accidents are normally caused by somebody else, not necessarily you.
Yeah.
Stay off your fucking phone. That's one of the biggest, you know what I'm saying? Unless you got like a Kia K5 with lane assist that slows down and all that shit. That car is probably the closest thing to driving itself without actually driving itself.
Yeah.
One
of them, yeah.
Yeah, but stay off your phone and just pay attention to your surroundings.
That's exactly what it is. And like I said, pay attention to that 5 cars ahead of you. When that motherfucker starts braking, that's when you start braking.
And so sober driving is living driving.
If you're worried about the car in front of you, you're already fucked.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
If you're nervous, go to an empty parking lot, drive it around a little bit, learn how to drift. Okay.
What?
Or
I'm just talking shit. Don't mind me.
Or Fast and Furious that shit. No, but go in a parking lot where it's nothing around and get used to the controls, how the pedal feels and stuff like that. Yeah. How to brake without like slamming on it, or you know what I'm saying, easing on it and things like that. And then for me, the best way learning how to drive was definitely at night. And a lot of people don't want to do it at night because they feel like they can't see. But the big thing is you still get all of like the traffic things coming at you, but it's less traffic. So you don't have to worry about hitting another car. You just I'm not saying that you don't have to worry about that though.
I love driving at night.
Yeah, it's less congested. A lot of anxiety from driving comes because people are around you and they're doing fucked up shit, or you know what I'm saying? Which goes back to what they were talking about. You always have to watch out for what other motherfuckers are doing on the road.
When I go on road trips, I plan it so I know I'll be driving at night.
Yeah. Yeah. Driving at night can definitely help you to get the comfort. It's just less traffic out. It's just less traffic. So yeah, go out to a parking lot, get yourself where you kind of feel comfortable with going a certain speed, and then hit the road.
One thing I'm
gonna somebody experienced with you too, though.
Yeah, one thing I'm gonna tell you that could probably help you out too is something that normal people don't do. Drive the biggest vehicle you can. No, because while you're learning, because if you learn how to drive the biggest vehicle you can, if you downsize to a smaller vehicle, it's a lot easier.
It get a lot easier.
If you can parallel park, SUV, you can parallel park.
Guess what I learned how to parallel park in? A Yukon XL.
There you go.
Nigga, I'm an expert. God damn it! If I could get that bolt in between some cars,
well,
I'm good.
And they make that shit super easy with fucking crash detection warnings going on, fucking backup cameras, side view cameras.
Backup cameras, got the little meter.
Yeah.
You get in the red, you know.
You'll be good. You'll be good. You'll be nervous first couple times, but you'll get it.
And be honest with you, you're not practicing driving, you're practicing steering. The car drives itself, basically. You're just steering.
Yeah, you're just steering.
Unless you learn how to drive stick, that's the only way you're driving.
Yeah.
And you see, and from never mind.
Yeah.
Okay, so stick is the thing in the middle with the numbers and the stuff.
Yeah, that'd be manual.
Yeah, it's a manual transmission. Okay. You don't get one of those.
There's
not a lot of them to buy anyway. So
yeah, but if you could drive stick, you could drive anything.
Yeah,
correct.
Me and Bill were talking about that the other day. I was like, man, I'm looking at this shit. It's a stick shift. And he was like, well, ain't nobody but me and you can drive.
That's definitely true because I do not know how to drive a stick.
Let's move on to the next one.
We're gonna stay in this same vein. Question number 3.
Number 3. Okay.
So, what advice would you give a woman going into a dealership, whether it's a used car dealership or a, just I don't want to say name brand like it's like a bag of chips or something, but another type of dealership when looking to purchase a vehicle?
Can I start?
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, Mr. I just came from the dealership.
If you're going to a used car dealership, take a mechanic with you.
Yeah, if you're going to a major dealership, you're better off.
Okay.
If you're going to a used car lot or buy here, pay here, have a mechanic
come with you. Go to the any dealership you go to. The best bet is to go with pre-approval. That way, you already know where you're at as far as how much you're approved for, how much you could spend, so they're not trying to press you for other stuff. You know what I'm saying? To stack on so they can pad their pockets. Go in,
even them be fucked up too, though.
Yeah, go in knowing what you want. Do your research beforehand. If you got friends with the cars, asking you test drive theirs, test drive as many cars you want to. Don't let them try to lend you the stuff. Because I was at the dealership 2 days ago. They wanted me to buy a motherfucking Iconic so damn bad.
Oh yeah.
They bought 3-4 of them motherfuckers out to me. I'm like, I don't want this shit. they sat me in the desk right in front of one behind me, and he kept talking about, look how the door handles just pop out. I'm like, what am I worried about door handles popping out? I'm like, I'm never gonna push the motherfuckers back in. They just gonna stay out. Like, yeah, I'm too fucking lazy to sit there and wait on door handles to come out for me to get in the car when it's fucking 2 below. Like, it don't make any fucking sense. But nah, just make sure that you have an idea about what you need, what your needs are. Know how far that you travel, so you know the type of mileage you're looking for in a car, the type of space you're looking in for a vehicle. And in this day and age, you want as much gas mileage as you can get, period.
Yeah.
That's why, especially for families, single moms, you know what I'm saying, people were like, who are traveling with 3 or 4 people, crossovers have been killer for people.
And one of your best bets, really, you go to a place where you can look for everything, get a good deal and a good warranty is CarMax. CarMax got really good warranties on all their shit. They got even better ones that you can add. And they got better warranties that you could add on to your loan and stuff like that. But a lot of them could go to, cover you up to 125,000 miles or whatever the case may be. So
sometimes outside of the powertrain too.
Yes. So CarMax would be a good place to start if you didn't know exactly what you want, because they carry a little bit of everything.
And get gap insurance.
This is what I'll say.
Yeah, definitely make there's gap insurance.
Get gap insurance. If you don't get nothing else, get gap insurance.
What's that?
This what
gap
I would say.
Insurance is if you wreck the car and the insurance is only going to pay what it's worth, then there's a discrepancy with what it's worth and how much you still owe. The gap insurance covers that.
Yes.
Because if you owe...
Is that in addition to like regular car insurance? Like
it's a lot of times it could be built into your loan, so it's a part of your car note.
Okay.
Because it's part of that. It's not part of the insurance you get.
Yeah, it's not part of auto insurance.
You buy a car for $22,000. Yeah, you buy a car for $22,000. You drive off the lot, it's worth $16,000, and then you get in an accident. You still owe 35 or 25 because of finance charges. So they'll pay that extra $9,000.
Pay the difference. It'll pay the difference. So you don't still owe that on a car that you totaled already.
But the gap insurance is included with the car note. 9 times out of 10.
This is what I would say, though, Bianca. And this is not even just for women, it's for anybody going to a car dealership. The biggest piece of advice is just know when to walk away, or know when your limit is they have exceeded it, and be willing to walk away.
Yeah, they know from the time they get your shit back, they know what they could do for you and what they can't. So they just try to wear you down till you take, they know the highest they could have you. They're gonna know the lowest they could have you. They're gonna try to get you in the middle.
Yes.
Be
willing to walk away. That is the biggest
is get you to pay as much as you can so that their fucking commission off the
commission
car
is higher.
Is higher.
Yep.
That's their job. And it's your job to make them go as low as they possibly can.
It's your job to know your credit score, know what you're worth, know how much you're spending, and just keep it like that. Because I know people who went in and got $5,000 cars and got a $21,000 car loan.
Yeah. Interest crazy.
Wait,
20
wait a minute. What?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want no
20. That happens all the time.
You gotta see what you're like.
Go
if
through
you
a
go in there,
finance company, and the interest rate is high as fuck on that shit, and you paying it for a
here's what happens, Bianca.
Time.
Here's what happens, Bianca. When you go to a dealership and they run your credit, and then there's a bunch of all the banks they work with are kind of battling. They'll all send what their terms would be. Or some of them might not bite and not send any terms back. There's usually anywhere between 12 and 21 banks that dealerships work with, major dealerships. And some major dealerships have their own financing. Honda, Toyota, Hyundai, Ford. They have their own banks, but a lot of those are usually selective. So you do whatever. There's certain finance companies that are going to finance anybody, like Credit Acceptance, Steel Lending, people like that. But Ridgecrest, but your interest rate's going to be high. You could go in there with a $480 credit score and have 6 months of work history, and they're going to give you a car, but your interest rate's going to be at a 29.99. So if you're paying fucking $15,000 for a car, over 4 or 5 years with a fucking 29% interest rate, that damn near doubles your what you're going to pay for the car. So then your payments are a bunch of the interest and just a little bit of the principal.
It's $5,000 in interest on a $15,000 car.
Yeah, that brings up, and with tax, title, and docs, you're looking 22, 23,000 off a $15,000 card. So you got to take a $23,000 loan out. That's what they got to shop for you. So then, like I said, you got a bunch of banks that are gonna be like, here's what we could do, and then what they do is they're like, hey, this is what we could do. Now, sometimes they'll bring the highest bank and you're like, no, I can't do that. They're like, oh, we'll go back and see what else we could do. They already have all the answers for the bank from all the banks. They get like some of them come in slower. Like they submit to 22 of them. There might be 6 of them that come back in the first 3 to 5 minutes. Sometimes it might not come back to the next day. It all depends because they'll take it. They'll run your credit. They'll see if they can approve a loan right there, or if they got to send it to their underwriters and shit like that. So
and they're also trying to find you a loan that matches the payment that they feel that you're able to pay.
Exactly.
So let's say you saying, all right, I don't want my car payment to go $450
because they also look at your credit score. Even if you got a great credit score, if your income to debt ratio is fucked, then you're not going to get a high loan either. Your credit to debt ratio is like how much money you bring in against how much debt you got type shit.
They might say,
if you're spending, $5,000 a month and you're only making $2,600, they're like, okay, like how you keep doing this and like when's it all going to crumble and you're going to fucking
or they'll go if your debt to income ratio is high, they'll go, okay, we feel like you can afford $280 a month, which you're like, oh cool, I could pay a $280 a month car loan, but then they're stacking $10,000 of interest on top of that because you're only paying $280 a month
for 5 years on a car that's 10 years old.
This is making my head hurt.
So yeah, well, like I said, CarMax will take care of you. So they're one of the places that you could go there and they'll have a wide variety of stuff for you to look through, unless you already have something in mind. But you might as well, you need to get you a minivan, girl.
That's what I would prefer, ideally, so the children won't be on top of each other. We're all big people.
Pacificas.
Oh yeah.
Like you gotta watch out for the minivans too. Some of them vans, like a Pacifica, starts at like what, fucking 45 grand.
Well, all of them are expensive now.
Them bitches cold though.
I just thought maybe I could walk in somewhere with like, because I know that I don't know what the fees are after, like, you know what I'm saying, taxes and then whatever else they're going to tackle on. But I know that some stuff there. You can't just like, oh, there's a car for $5,000. It's going to be more than $5,000.
Tax, title, and doc fees, tax, title, and document fees. And then you're going to have to have full coverage insurance on that car before you're able to drive off the lot. And then, you're good. Usually, then you got your registration, and your cost of your registration depends on how new your car is and a couple other factors. And then you got to worry about one good thing is usually if you go to like a real dealership and stuff like that, you usually don't have your first payment for 45 to 90 days. So
some places are now running 3-month deals where your first payment is for 3 months.
Yes.
Yep.
But know your credit score, not what Credit Karma or anything like that is telling you.
Oh no, go directly to the 3 things. Yeah.
Yes, and depending on your credit score, is also dependent on how much of down payment you're going to need on whatever car that if you're looking to get anything from like 2000 to 23, if your credit score is under 650, you're going to have to have anywhere from $3,500 to $6,000 down, and that's only for like a $15,000 car.
Or you have
but it all depends on your credit score, because that helps depending on what your interest rate is going to be.
Or like he said, most dealerships have programs with their banks. They do internally, like Fresh Start programs that work with people who don't have great credit scores, that are just meant to build your credit back up so they can put you in more expensive.
But you also have good work history. A lot of these places be like, your job's your credit. If you can prove you make money, we'll put you with something. So
yeah, Yeah,
and that's normally six for most dealerships is a year. You need to be somewhere for a year. Before a lot of places is 6 months.
Yeah.
And then really all I need to do is just like all I need to do, whether I drive, going to where I need to go, or coming back home, all I need to do is make left turns.
Okay.
Left turn. So like I just know I need a car, but all of that is making me think, shoot, Lyft is fine. My $4 little dollar rides around the corner.
Left turns are honestly the hardest turns to make. You ever seen NASCAR?
Really?
Another left. Another left. Another left.
Yeah, UPS makes right turns only.
Really?
Yep.
All right, well, fuck it. Lyft pink it is. Uber one.
You'll be good. Moving on. Question number 4.
Jesus, this is only question number 4.
But we're almost done, Indy.
Yeah, it's been real informative for her.
Yes, because and scary. Okay, question number 4.
Yes.
For the single men on the panel, what are you needing from your potential partner to go forward into a new relationship?
Oh, so just wrong.
Is there something that we don't know?
Huh?
He's engaged.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
He is. Yeah, he's engaged.
Okay.
I forgot about that.
Okay, so
I forgot about him being engaged. The engagement chick.
What is something that your partner has provided you that made you go into the relationship?
She said yes.
I didn't even ask Alexis to be my girlfriend. We went on our first date, and the first date's never ended. We just keep whoa.
No, honestly,
and we're kind of like, okay, you're my girlfriend now.
The one thing that I've been asking for among anything, it doesn't matter what's going on, I need honesty and communication. I've noticed that in most of my relationships, what's been breaking them down, especially a lack of communication, just knowing why somebody feels some way or anything that's going on. That has been for maybe like the past year and a half. That has been the reason why I've broken off relationships, is just due to not being, and it'd be the littlest things with being honest too.
Yeah.
And because I came from stuff now that no matter how little the lie is, I feel like that shit's just gonna snowball, you know what I'm saying, to something bigger because of relationships I've been in. And then communication can stop a lot of that, because if we're able to communicate with each other in any way, we're able to get over any hurdle.
Yeah.
So those are the things that I've been asking for. And if somebody can't come to the table and show me that within like maybe the first week, I'm not wasting my time.
Yeah, not wasting no motherfucking time, god damn it. The fuck? We old as hell.
Yeah, I'm 42.
Emotional damage.
Last relationship within the next few years. Huh?
You look very good for 42.
Thank you. I feel every bit of 42 right now. My hand hurts, my knees hurt.
Oh, this motherfucker fell off the bed. Like before we started the show, me and Rome backstage, and like he was like sleeping. I fucking was yelling at him like, "Wake up!" You know. And then I didn't think he woke up, so I came back into the studio room. Me and Rome are bullshitting, and I just hear all types of fucking shit sound like a fucking like something crashed through the fucking ceiling or some shit. And then I heard him like, oh.
For one, the bed is like 3 feet higher than what it was before, and I thought I was on the air mattress. So when I went to go roll out of bed, I didn't realize
You're
how
getting
high in the bed I was in.
So he done busted his head on the fucking pipe this week. Had his hand crushed in the door by a neo-Nazi. Had the bike chain fucking snap and fucking hit him in the leg.
Yeah.
Your week has been tough, buddy.
Had a lady almost, well, I don't know if she died or not yet, but she was damn near dead in my arms today.
Yeah, so
holding her head up off the ground. She just slid on top of me. It's been a tasking day, and I haven't talked to my daughters this week.
Yep. So it's been a rough week here for any of you Chiha folks.
What was the question again, Bianca? I forgot the damn question.
What is something that you would be requiring of your partner to potentially be in a relationship with them?
Not be named Sarah.
So we talking about like I'm already interested, you know what I'm saying? We talking. What is something that the person would do that would make me want to be committed to them?
Or something that you need in your new, like you've been in relationships, you've been married before. There are certain things that you may avoid. There are some things maybe in those relationships that you liked and you benefited from, but you are no longer in those situations. The thought is, if you're going to pursue someone and maybe get into a relationship, there's something that you require. There's something like a non-negotiable, like Indy just mentioned, is effective and clear communication. So what would that be for you?
In order to proceed,
with caution.
Probably just like a certain attention to detail. But the most important thing is like the
pussy.
You don't have no
pussy.
You don't have no mental issues.
Don't have no mental issues.
Do not be a man.
The real problem is my discernment. That's what the real problem is. It probably ain't even you. You probably showed me the whole time. My ass just
he went. That shit was
Wow.
decent.
That shit was decent.
Wow.
I want to see if it's better next time.
That's mad decent.
But yeah, probably
relationship.
that somebody that has like an attention to detail about me, that's gonna make me more likely to pursue a relationship with you than somebody who doesn't.
See, he just wrote a Taylor Swift song.
Oh shit. I'm gonna listen to this album, man. This will be my first Taylor Swift album though.
Oh, I won't. Her voice gives me heartburn.
She gives me heartburn.
Hey, you know what though? I'm gonna get through it though. I'm gonna get through it.
If we can get through Lil Wayne, we can get
let's wrap this up with
shit. What the fuck?
Yeah. I don't even try to listen.
Cut that shit off. I'm like, what the fuck?
Let's wrap this up with question number 5.
Question number 5. What type of laundry detergent are you using? Did Indy have an issue with laundry detergent this week?
No.
Damn, what the fuck?
Yeah. I'm currently using Gain.
Original?
Gain
Or
for me too.
No, it got some smell of good Gain.
Okay.
Yeah, Gain for me too.
I have skin issues.
Pods.
So
You got psoriasis.
yeah, Arm & Hammer.
Ow, Andy.
Ain't nothing wrong with Arm & Hammer, boy.
No, I have to use Arm & Hammer. I have to buy that expensive fucking Tide Clear shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm an Arm & Hammer girl as well.
And I add extra baking soda to my laundry too.
I add vinegar, white vinegar.
Hey man, I've been doing both. I've been doing both recently. Vinegar and the baking soda.
Can you tell the difference in your clothing?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes, I can.
I hate you. Rome, I hate you.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't give a shit. They're still soft. I fold them. I don't even pay attention like that. I swear to God, I don't.
The softness comes for the vinegar, also acting as a deodorizer and a fabric softener.
Yeah.
And I noticed the baking soda actually helps clean my linen without weakening the threads. Material.
All right.
I feel like because I ain't bought clothes really in a while. I feel like I'll probably be able to tell that once I get some new stuff.
You ain't had to go nowhere but to work. That's why. Welcome to my world. All I wear is scrubs.
That wraps up this week's edition of 5 Random Questions.
Thanks for the car tips, guys.
I'm more.
really feel like
I was
Bianca's
before.
questions was for shit she's gonna buy in the next week.
Yeah, she didn't.
Well,
yeah.
I've been thinking about it because I got my permit recently. I do need a vehicle, but unfortunately, no one, or maybe I haven't been interested in asking before, but I don't know the process. You know what I'm saying? And I'd rather have some information from people and also the Google or the
It could
Bing
be prepared to
before
spend up
going
to 5 hours at the dealership.
Ooh, that's funny.
before going to like the dealership and just saying, "Oh, hi, I don't know anything. I just want your advice on what this process is." And then they lie to me, and you know what I'm saying? It's a big thing. So that's why I was asking.
Okay.
Not
No,
that
you're
I
good.
would do it recently or
spent
in the
5
near
hours.
future,
I
but
spent 5 hours at the dealership just for their financing shit to close, and we have to go back Monday to get the car.
Yeah, be prepared to spend 3 to 5 hours at a dealership.
what if I'm not doing financing?
Even if you're not doing financing, it's still going to take a little bit of time to do the paperwork.
Damn,
You're still,
what the fuck you doing? You about to
if,
pay
if
cash
you're
for a car?
if you're going down with cash, or you're going down there with a cashier's check from a credit union loan or like that, it still could take 2 to 3 hours.
And most dealerships won't do cash; they'll make you go get a cashier's
Year's check.
Well, no, I meant not literally cash, like money order or whatever.
You're gonna look at the cars. You're gonna test drive the cars, and you don't tell them that you have to. You don't tell them nothing. Tell them you're just looking at the cars. You don't tell them you have the cashier's check or nothing yet.
The first thing they're gonna try to do before they even let you drive a car, they're gonna try to sit down and run your credit for financing.
Yeah,
to see what you're available for.
See what you
I'm coming to look at the car, see if there's anything here that I even want.
And is that that's a hard credit search?
Oh yeah.
All car dealerships are hard credit searches.
But like I said, if I don't want that financing,
and it'll bang your credit a couple times depending on
that's
how
what I'm saying.
No, we ain't talking about that. They got 21 banks they work with. All 21 banks are hidden. That's why it's always good to go to somebody that has their own financing. If their financing will approve you, most other banks will approve you too.
Now, if you're going to a credit union or something like that, they're going to want you to know how much exactly you need for the car. So you got to look for the car, kind of be like, boom.
So this isn't like me doing Carvana or just buying something online and being like, okay.
No, that's a whole different. That's an easier process. You just go give them the money and drive off. If you're buying on Marketplace or something like that, Drive Time is its own bank too. It's a buy here, pay here with their own bank. They usually require a larger down payment, and then the payment's usually every 2 weeks.
Oh fuck! No. I'm sorry.
So it can be, depending on your credit.
Unless if you use their financings every 2 weeks, the only other bank they work with is Credit Acceptance. Credit Acceptance do every month. That should be
Credit Acceptance.
That should be like $500.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Let's not fuck Credit Acceptance. We all probably had credit from them before.
Yep.
All 4 of us. You know what I'm saying? And
I haven't.
It might have been.
I haven't.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
but my mother, her car payment from them was what? It was like $600 plus a month.
Yeah.
Who's paying that?
People that need a car.
But their interest is normally. I'm sorry. Their interest is normally low though.
No.
They're
usually bad credit. If they're a bad credit lender.
Yeah. I got credit acceptance because I had fucked up a car. You said what?
My loan from them was like 9% interest.
Ooh.
Well, why you go to them then?
But
I feel like you could have went somewhere else.
I got
a lot of money down or something.
No, most car loans are like 16%. They're higher than that.
Yeah.
I know, nigga, but they a bad credit, nigga. My shit probably was like 20 something.
I don't know. That was my second car. That was the one that Lee had. I already had. You know what it was? I already had one, and I was paying on that. And I went back and got another car.
Yeah, that's what happened to me. I had credit acceptance on the. I'm pretty sure that was the Grand Marquis, and it was because we had already got a car. We had got a car from CarMax, and then Tamika traded that shit in. Had another. I was on that car loan still. So when we went to go get another one, they like, oh, you already have a car, right?
I'd be like,
Oh, you probably
Well,
gonna pay a lot. I was
well,
like, shit. But
we hope
I
you
got
guys learned a little bit about the car buying process tonight, in addition to the other things we talked about. Next week's episode will be a recap of graduation motherfucking weekend. It's gonna be I'm doing some motherfucking Vegas bombs next week. All I know is I better have Vegas bombs and hibachi this week. God damn it. Well, it's gonna be a good week. Fucking Saturday's gonna be turned, and we'll talk about it next Sunday. Until then, don't be a fucking bitch.